Oh, Lord,
Doggone
no.
it.
Did you see the writing on the end of that trailer? Good morning, Miss Shauna, but it said 7 and 10. Yeah,
That wasn't happening. We've been
yeah.
talking for close to 2 hours. So, did
And
you see
something
that?
just glitched. Yes.
Of
All right,
course,
Spirit.
Spirit has
Let's
been
make
waiting.
sure
It
that's
was
a
weird.
good
It's like,
thing.
all right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Y'all didn't have
Oh,
y'all fun.
oh yes. No, I was like, okay, what?
Okay, dang. Can we just say hello first before we go?
Exactly. It's interesting. I changed the privacy, and it was already public. It said, and then I just checked it again and went back to private. So I did for the personal
Oh,
Facebook.
for the personal.
It's crazy. It made me do it twice, but that's okay. I'll do it 3 times if you need me to.
I
Spirit,
know
I'm
that's
listening.
right. I know that's right. I know. Hey, everybody, guess what? I'm about to throw my cards because I'm super excited. I can't even get it together.
I thought you were orgasming there. I don't know what that was. What's happening?
No, my hair would be this big again.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes, we are back. The band is back together. Okay, y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good morning and welcome in, Miss Shauna. It is so good to have you back on the other
Yes, it's
side of
so
this
good
camera.
for you to come back, child. It's so good for you to come. You've
Mm.
been gone for too long, doggone it. You've been in Europe. You got sick on me.
Doggone, long gone. Whew.
Doggone long. Gosh, dog.
Yes, but it is
It
good to
was
be back.
times when I contemplated of I'm not going live. I'm protesting. I'm protesting. My partner is not here. My brother from another mother is not here. Doggone it. What am I going to do?
No,
But
my
you
goodness.
look good and healthy and, debonair, honey.
Well, I tell you what, I'm feeling much better than I was. I lost 18 pounds with that illness, and it just
Wow.
kicked my butt. A foodborne virus we picked up in Spain, and I was just like, ooh, it
Yeah.
was not pretty. It was not
Yeah.
pretty.
Well, I don't know what they've been putting in the air around here, but everybody been stuffy.
Oh,
Everybody had
jeez.
this little thing going on with their throats. The mucus is on live. We can't tell if it's pollen or what it is, but it's all over the place.
Well, you can keep
It's
that
not a
on your
flu.
side of the nation.
Well, listen, it's coming over there because a lot of people are starting to get, the cooties over there too. It ain't the flu. It ain't COVID. It
Yeah.
ain't. It
Ooh,
ain't any of that because all of it's coming back negative. So,
yeah.
child, they
Uh,
messing with us.
they're doing something, that's for sure.
They
Hey, Miss
messing with
Shauna
us.
Skinner, nice to see you in. Rachel, nice to see you in. Miss
Yes,
Angie, good to see you here. Hopefully they ain't working you too hard, Miss Angie, and letting you give time to
I
enjoy this.
know. I
BP, Wendy
know.
Yates, good morning, Miss Wendy. Good morning, Victor. Good morning, Scott. Hey, Scott, nice to
Yes.
see you in. Hey, Katie, nice to see you in as well. Folks, I'm telling you, it is good to be back. It's good to be back with my dear Miss Shauna. It was good back
Yes.
last night with Miss Angie. Again, great energy from both my ladies. I'm telling you guys, you rock me. You are my rock. You are my
Oh, you are
foundation.
you
You
are
bring
so
it
what
home.
I'm telling you, when the energy is not together, we can like, should we put an APB out? Because I need to get on my jet. You hear that, Spirit? We need a jet, okay, for emergencies, so I can get there quickly.
Use those affirmations, Shauna, and you may get
I
it.
know,
Say
right?
what? And that was my subtle way of saying, folks, look
Boom.
at this. Can you believe it? You've heard about it over and over again. I know you're probably tired of hearing about it, but guess what?
Nope.
This is it. It is in heart. I got it in my hands. This is the
Yes.
proof. The proof has been sent to me to review. And as you can see, the book is done and it will be published on the 31st of March. So set a little calendar, little trigger in your calendar to say, go to, hey, Rachel, nice to see you in. Get a little marker on your calendar to say, go to Amazon on that day and
Go
look
to
for the
Amazon.
ultimate power within. Okay, this is the thing. And of course, it says unleashing the magic of affirmations. But if you put the ultimate power within, maybe you'll find it. But more
It's gonna
importantly,
come up. But if
that's
you
the
put
name.
his name in,
Yes, because I
it
am
will
very
come up.
unique in my name. So
Yes.
Donald Rumer-Rivera,
Yes.
and you
In
will
that
find it.
order.
And so, and I'm excited because not only is this the book getting published, but this is now also the first book under my publishing company, which is Sonoran Mystic Publishing, which I love.
Yes.
But you'll see that
Yes.
all the images that I worked on for so long and so hard came out very well in the book, which is something you worry about. But look at this. This is part two, called Scientific Transformation. and the images. I mean, look at that, wonderful.
Awesome.
But
Awesome. I need mine.
yeah, and everything was created by me. So these are my images and so forth. Which is,
Yes.
but you'll love the book. It's a good read. It's not extremely thick, so you'll be able to read it and go through it. And I'm very proud of it. Again, it was my voice. I had something I needed to put out there, and I did. And but more importantly, folks, let me take a minute, okay, Shawna, if you don't mind. Let me take
Talk
a minute.
about it.
This isn't marketing per se, but I guess it is. And that is this. This is amazing. We want to lose weight, we get a pill. We want to do this, we go buy something. We buy something, we want to cleanse ourselves, we buy sage crystals and so forth. This is the one thing. Once you buy this book and you read the book and you learn the neuroplasticity, you learn the aspects of neuroplasticity and how you retrain the brain, you will not need so many other things, because you'll learn the power is within, which is in the book's title. You'll learn that the power has lied within you for a long time. It's been since you were born. It's been since the previous times you come back. But more importantly, that it's within you to retrain the brain, to retrain the energy around you, to focus that energy and then push it out. And then you become not only the arbiter of the good things that move forward, the good things that you push out there. And and of course, the universe then sees that. And because of the law of attraction, it sends good things back to you. It sends, again, back that energy that you're putting out. But additionally, it creates that ripple effect. You create a ripple effect. You put that energy out there. You touch somebody positively. They then get positive energy, and then they push it out there. You change not only your life, you change not only your energy, you change not only the field around you, but you change everybody who you come in contact with. And I remind you that when we're having a shit day, when you're having a day that just is not pretty, and then you download that on somebody, you do the same thing, but in the opposite direction. And then you make their day worse. And then they send that energy back. I am telling you this, is that in this time, in this day and age, the last thing we need is the energy that is negative. I am asking you, I'm imploring you that when you read the book, take the time to understand how to truly reprogram your mind and reprogram the energy. And when you do, you will be part of change. You will be part of that dynamic change, that paradigm shift that we need, because we've done enough of fighting each other. We've done enough of tearing each other apart. We've done enough of nastiness and name calling and gotten into the gutter. Our discourse, our public discourse is so bad right now because we've allowed that negative energy to ripple, and it carries much further than the positive. We allow the negative crap to continue, and yet the positive stuff, it's like a bad review goes 10 times, a good review goes 3 times. In other words, you'll hear 3 people respond about a good thing and 10 about the bad. We need to do a paradigm shift. It is necessary because we can't continue like this, people. We love each other. We are part of the same fabric of this world. And if we continue to tear each other down, who's going to build you up? I'm telling you, we are building each other up, our community, and this is our family. So get this book, please, just to read it and understand how you can start making the change, because it's got to start with each of us, because we're not getting anybody else out there helping in that sense. We've got to make things happen. It starts here, and it costs you. The book costs you, but nothing. This book doesn't tell you go out and buy stuff. You don't have to buy a machine. You don't have to buy a crystal. You don't have to, nothing. Because it has always been here, and it always will be here. So it starts here. It starts here. There you go. I'll get off the.
You better preach, daggone it. Y'all just had a sermon, okay? Y'all just had a sermon. Did you?
I tell you, this is a book a long time coming, because it took a long time writing it and honing it and correcting it. And I'm telling you, it's inspiring.
It really is.
That's it.
But this is what you holding yourself accountable. It starts within you, and then bam.
Yes.
You know? Yep. And then when you change, everything else change around you, because you're walking in a new light. You are vibrating in a new frequency, because you made a conscious decision to change your mindset. You made a conscious decision to say, wait a minute, things gotta change, and I have to be the one to change first. I have to change the things that's going on with me in order to see my dreams come into reality, you know, and to bring positiveness in your surroundings.
Yes.
Y'all need to get that book.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you do. And it's going to be on Amazon again, starting
Yes.
March 31st. If you guys could hit that when it comes, hit it hard. I would appreciate it. It's great. It's a great gift, by the way, because
Absolutely.
again, the message is strong, and it's not a me book. It's not all about, oh, woe is me and how
No.
wonderful. None of that. This
No.
book is more about what the first thing is I explain why I wrote it, and that's about it. From that point on, it's all about the book. It's about affirmations. And as you guys know, I've been harping on affirmations for a long time, but I'm telling you, when you read this and you understand the actual scientific research that supports the benefits of affirmations, you will be amazed, and you'll really will want to try it. You're like, you know what, I've got to do this. And guess what it costs you? It costs you what, 5 minutes a day? How much is that? 5 minutes a day.
That's it.
That's it. 5 minutes a day of
That's
time
it.
and your energy. 5 minutes a day. Write that check. Write that check. It is 99 cents free.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, but the change that comes from that will
What?
be infinitesimal. I mean, and if you don't use it, and it'll be abundance if you do, because again, by retraining your brain, by retraining your energy, benefit and abundance finds its way to you, because again, you said, hey, I'm here, I'm ready, and I'm open. So
Mm-hmm.
there you go.
This is about relearning yourself.
Exactly.
Telling you, y'all. I mean,
Yeah.
this is we are in the age now, like we're in a period of our lives where no more putting the blame on other things, situations, other people. It is time to hold ourselves accountable and
Yes.
say, all right, let's go within. What do I need to change? How do I need to speak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it starts with your voice.
Absolutely.
I appreciate books where they are, come from the perspective of, well, my journey, I did this, but I don't want to read the whole damn thing about
Mm-hmm.
your journey. Give me something, how to teach me the journey. And this
Yes.
is what that book is about. This is a very teachable book, and learning and embracing and engulfing.
Yes.
That's the word, engulfing these and
Yes.
using these tools.
Yep.
Okay. Using these tools to help further along, like, all right, you had a crazy day. Bam. Let me just speak some affirmations and change the frequency just like that.
And you don't. This
And
book
it's
doesn't
that powerful.
require any experience, any metaphysical knowledge of any kind, because when I hit on something that needs to be understood or whatever, then I of course do it. Like here, I introduce the law of attraction. I explain what it is, so you know that in this paragraph when I mentioned it, this is what law of attraction is. I went ahead and I even made sure I did that, because I don't want anyone to get lost in the lingo, because there are times where the lingo is necessary, but I want you to
Right.
understand it. Like here with biometric communication, which again is about our body energy, right? And I explain what that is, which is that cellular data that holds our body together. Because remember, we are all cells, and that energy that holds us together. So I explain what that is, only to ensure that you know in the conversation why that is important. And then I even have a really good segmented section to understand what smudging is, because we all talk about smudging often,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody has their own belief and their own thing about smudging. But I wanted to make sure that when I introduce the word, and what I want to make sure what I'm meaning by smudging. So I
Right.
actually in the book as well, so you understand, because smudging, I introduce smudging in the sense of preparing my space to write my affirmation, to prepare it to fit my situation, and then to then use the affirmation, start using it. So I want to make sure that when we're communicating in this book, that you're on the same, we understand the same terms in the same way. Therefore, there is no miscommunication. So I really wrote the book to ensuring that as I talk and as we discuss this, that we both are following along and understanding in the same way. So again, I look forward to it being published, and I really do hope folks check it out. The Ultimate Power Within. This is the book.
Yes.
And yours won't have this. This is not for sale, because
No, no,
because that's my proof.
no. This is only proof, honey.
Yes, yes, yes. And I was so fortunate to have a few authors already have reviewed it, and they're on the back, and we know one of them right beside me, which is wonderful. So they're already on the back as well. So we got some reviews in as well already, which is very nice.
Yes,
So
yes.
there you go. Good morning.
I'm excited to read the whole damn thing. He only gave me a little appetizer and then said, "All right, go on, bye. I'm not giving you the rest. Okay, bye. I
Stay
get out the
secret. Stay
kitchen.
secret.
You know how you get in the kitchen and Mama's making the cake and you're like, can I just lick the spoon here? This is it. That
Mhm.
is, and you gotta wait for the cake to get baked. You
Exactly.
serious? Are you serious?
Exactly. Well, good morning, Miss Kelly Dix. It's nice to see you in. Mary
Yes,
Lopez. Barbara
Kelly.
Ross, my sister. Nice to see you in.
Yes. Of course, she was
Um,
gonna say something about some baseball, honey.
yes, she would. Baseball and the O's, especially the city of Baltimore. I'm sending
Yes.
love, light, and blessings to you all over there. For those who
Yes.
lost, those who lost those 6 lives, sending love, light, and energy to you guys. It is difficult. It was very difficult to see. Oh, Shawna, I'll tell you. I was in bed and I heard crashing down around me,
Mm.
and I woke up. And I'm like, what in the hell happened? Where? So I get up and I walk around the house trying to find what fell, what was crashed, what crashed down. And I'm
Mm.
thinking, what in the hell? And then I look over my neighbors and try to, and their house is obscured from ours. It's hard to see. And I'm thinking, what was this? And it wasn't windy or anything. And then I tried to go back to sleep and I couldn't. I'm like, okay, turn the TV on. So I turned the TV on and I see the skyline of Baltimore and I see the Francis Scott Key Bridge, and I'm watching and I'm sitting a distance away from the TV, so I can't see the bottom little Charon, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what it's saying. And all of a sudden the bridge goes down and I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
what the hell? And I
Yeah.
watched, and then I kept watching, and then I called my sister, let it ring twice. Barb is my sister, Barb Ross. I let it ring twice and I felt guilty because I'm like, oh my God, it's early in the morning. But I had to share it with her because Lord knows we always share the major things, for life and so forth. And she called back and she was already, and then I told her, and she's like, what? She turns it on. Emily, I believe Emily woke me up and told me by telling me, hey, I needed to know this because again, I'm so attached to Baltimore. I'm very proud of my Baltimore roots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very proud where I came from, and when something happens in Baltimore, I want to know of it, And
Right.
y'all can say what you want about Baltimore. I don't give a damn. I'm from
I
Baltimore.
know that's right. Be more. B door will cut you, honey.
Yes, indeed.
Beat you and then cut you.
Yes, but I
Beat
love
you and cut you at the same time.
exactly. Baltimore runs through my veins, and it is always going to be part of me. And when I saw that, I felt so terrible because I remember when the bridge was built, and I was so glad to hear later on that the systems and the alarms were put into place that got to the bridge, had them stop the traffic to make sure no traffic was crossing when the boat hit. And when the bridge came down, the people who were on the bridge working on the potholes were the only ones who unfortunately suffered the fatality.
Oh.
And then there was 2 guys who actually made it survive the fall of the bridge.
Mm. And
Yeah,
that
that was
water was cold. They said it was
45.
below 40 degrees or
Yeah.
something.
Yes. And it was choppy and windy and just a mess. So, so Baltimore. And then it's interesting. I'm not going to give too much away, but again, Emily's been working overtime. I don't know if because I was ill, she really connected to me. I don't know what, but it was funny. I was sleeping on Saturday night, and Emily came to me and said, you need to make Michael answer that phone.
Mm.
I'm like, what? Michael's my son, folks. And I'm like, what? And she's like, and I get my phone, I'm looking, it's like the 12 something. And I'm like, what in the hell? And she's like, you need to make Michael answer that phone. And then she disappeared. I'm like, what was all that about? What was all that about? And then I kind of faded back off. So a few days later, Michael and I are sitting there having lunch and we're chatting. And I said, have you heard from whatever? And one of his friends said, no, I haven't heard from him since Spain. And I said, okay. I said, oh, by the way, did you receive a call around midnight, around 12:30 on Saturday in the evening? And he said, I don't know. Let me check. And he starts looking things. He said, why? And I said, because Emily woke me up and she said that you had to answer the phone, and she was making it seem like brother energy. So was it your brother, DJ that called you, or was it a friend who's like a brother or something? Because I'm getting brother energy. And she's like, you had to answer that call. And he said, no, at 12:38, my friend X called. And he said, and you know what? I let it ring and let it ring and let it ring. And I was trying to figure out whether it was going to answer or not. And he said, and I eventually did. And I'm like, So apparently he needed to answer that phone for some reason. For the other side, there was something funny how Emily because he not to answer initially. And I thought, how interesting is that? I do wonder if he didn't answer, if Emily would have kept bothering me until I went down.
Oh yeah, she would have. She would have been like, "Look,
Yeah.
now I'm only gonna say this two
Yeah.
more times."
Yeah. I'm telling you, folks, when you finally connect to a point like that, your gatekeeper really does keep you fine tuned. Sometimes a little too fine tuned, but she knew I needed. Oh, my sound was messed
Yeah,
up.
it was going in and out a little bit, but you was talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Let me move my mic.
It was sounding like a little distorted a little bit.
Let's see if this will work. Put it on my glasses. Is this any better?
Yes, it's better, but
Yeah.
it was sounding distorted.
I
But
wonder
it
because
didn't.
I was leaning forward and messing the shirt up or something. I
Oh
don't know.
no, it wasn't like ruffling. It was
Yeah.
just like when you were talking about certain, it would just go in and out a little bit. But it was doing that earlier. But I was so deep into what we were talking about, child. So I forgot to tell you.
I hear you. I hear. Hopefully, let me know, folks, again if it pops up again or whatever, and maybe the batteries say it's strong enough. But if that's the case, maybe I'll need to replace them. I don't know. Anyway, it's fascinating, folks. When you finally connect with your spirits and your spirit guides, I'm telling you, they can be your beacons. They can be your navigators, your pilots. They can
Yes.
help you to steer through things and help you understand. And sometimes they're not clear about what it is you need to do. They're not clear why you need to do certain things, but they are sometimes awfully clear about doing it. And then you're like, well, I need more. And they're like, just do it. Just do it. And I don't have the confidence to just do it. I'm like, no, you need to give me
I need
more.
answers. I need details.
Exactly.
Just let me know what it is, and then it's like, don't yell at me. Just let me know. Good gosh. When you
Victor says
yell
I
at me, I
sparked a
feel
bit.
bad. Like I shouldn't ask. Like,
Yes.
did I not say anything?
Yes.
Now
Yes.
you make me feel bad.
Absolutely.
Is that the intent to make me feel bad? What did I do? Is it me? Am I the problem?
Could it be me?
Right. Absolutely, Angie. I always got to throw that in for Angie.
Yes. Oh my God. And only Angie can say that the way it comes out. It's like she owns that.
Only.
Rubber stamp. I like it when they tell you, they yell at me. You like when they yell at you, Rachel? Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Lord, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, no, my spirit guides, they know better than to go there, because I don't want, I have a good, I have a very level discourse with them, but if they start getting a little too much, it's like, then we have a conversation. I did get pissed with Emily not so long ago because she did let something happen that I'm like, oh no, you knew better. Don't do that. And so I'm like, Emily, what happened? Why?
Right.
And I'm like, no, don't. I'm not asking you to use your own determination. When I say this is the rule, it's the rule. Unless I say it's not, it is. And we had to have a little come to Jesus moment, shall we say? And there are times where you have to do that with believe it. I mean, remember, this is energy, and these are entities with energy, and they have their own things as well, and they do try to take care of your best interest. But there are times where your best interest isn't necessarily aligned with what you need to do.
Right. Right.
You're like, I'll pay the consequence.
Right, because sometimes they want to see the best for you, like you said, but then at other times they say, well, this is what you need to do, stick to this, and then when you stick to it, you like, okay, listen, y'all live in a different reality than I do. I live in this reality, and this is real time here. We got to make this make sense. So you told me stop what I'm doing and go in this direction. Okay, but what about this bill over here? What about this bill over there? What about me eating? What about well, you just need to do it. Well, okay, let's put some common sense in this. Okay? Let's put some common sense.
Yep.
I need this. to feed me. I need
Exactly.
this to pay this bill so I can still communicate and I won't be looking like crazy on the side of the street here, walking up and down looking a little cray, honey. Help me out. Let's just go a little further on. Now, what is it okay, that's number one. Here's my number two. So how do I get to this that you want me to be this way? Help me with these steps.
Exactly.
Sometimes you have to be direct with them.
You do.
Because like I said, we don't live in the same realm. They see something totally different than what we see. They want to get us to where they are at in that vibration. But hold on. You may need to hold my hand.
Yep.
You may need to direct me in that way, because if you just say, hey, I'm gonna drop you off in the woods. Now find your way back to the road.
Yep.
Is we doing this at nighttime or daytime?
Exactly. Yep.
Is there any animals? Do I have water? Do I have a weapon? Help me out. Do I need to, is one going to drop from the sky for me? Do I need to make something?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like that. Just go into detail of what's going on. I feel like a lot of, like with my guys, it's like they know how I am now. But then when I sit and I'm like, all right, I'm trying to connect, it's like they go in silent mode. I'm like, look, you told me to connect with you now. You don't want to say nothing? So I'm just going to be sitting here.
Exactly.
I'm just going to sit
here in the dark. They'll find me in years to come. It's okay. Don't bother. Don't bother.
Right. So I'm just going to sit here. Now I'm going to think about the time. Now things are going to be running in my head like, are y'all talking to me, or is this me talking to me? Like, get your ass up. Get up.
Exactly.
You got this to do and got that to do. You got to go this place. But is that y'all telling me that? Or is that, now you got me questioning, is this what y'all really wanted to happen?
Yep.
In this moment?
And it's interesting too, because we tend to forget that the horizon that we see is not the horizon that is for every energy or every person. So that horizon changes depending on your location, your perception, whatever. And the same for the spirits. And so again, they see a different horizon, and so they can sometimes see what long term may work. But it's like, the short term has to work too. The short term has to work to get to the long term.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And Brenda, I almost just. What do you call it? Almost just
almost
blocked you because I saw that long thing and I'm thinking that's a troll. But I know the name. I love you, Brenda. So I had to stop a minute. So
yeah, she had to read. Talk about. I just noticed a tarot reader I don't know has liked one of my photos that I reshared recently. Never heard from the person before. Not sure they connect. That is a scammer.
Mm-hmm.
Usually that's a scammer.
Yeah. Yep. Just watch out for
this
them.
This is them trying to get more on that like personal level, and it's not right, because most of that, 9 times out of 10, when you look at that message, that's the same message they done sent to somebody else.
Victor, I'm not certain I understand what you're saying there. What's that?
On Tuesday, right? We were doing a reading on someone. And in Bonnie's mic or Julie's mic, whoever it was, I heard this every time Julie would talk. It was a background, like a spirit trying to talk over her or trying to talk with her.
Yeah.
And this was only when Bonnie was talking. Julie was talking. Then Bonnie would be talking, and then I would hear the same thing. Victor ended up hearing the same. It was like, woo, and it was saying the same thing. And then it was the person that we were reading. It was just heavy, heavy energy. Heavy energy. So much so, I said, I got to get off. I'm done.
I was going to say, bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Right. Because my whole face turned red. It was like I was up underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And Julie was starting to feel the same stuff. And she was like, I see what you and Don be going through. I'm like, yeah. Because a lot of times you can see spirits over here, same as me, or I can feel things, vice versa. It's the same. And it was just like this energy of when Julie was talking about doing the reading, I heard everything the spirit was saying right behind her. And it was so loud. A lot of people didn't hear it, but Victor heard it. But it was so loud. And when we were done, all my neck and up, it was on fire.
Yeah.
On fire.
Yeah.
And Victor said the same thing. He was burning up too. So it was just like crazy. My ears, my head was hurting real bad. Like it just was all of a sudden pressure right over my third eye. But like my eyes started hurting.
Yeah.
Everything. And it was just my ears had went like when you up underwater and you get water stuck in your ear.
Yeah.
That's how it was sounding.
Could have been an invisible pet energy. Could have been a pet that had come through.
A pet?
Yeah.
No, because we didn't talk about no animals. No, this was off of what this person who we were reading.
I see.
And it just got even crazy. We started off with like, look, this is what you're going through, it is, and then it just got even crazier and deeper, and like it felt like, man, when I got off, I was really thinking about, how the CIA or whatever, they waterboard.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like someone stuck this lady's head in water and was trying to drown her. I remember it being a lady.
Yeah.
But it was like trying to drown her. But it was, I'm starting to feel it all over again. I had to clear the whole energy out.
Yeah.
Like it was just red and pressure. It was just, it wasn't like hard for me to talk.
Yeah.
Because like water in my throat, it wasn't like that. It was just like, bam, pressure, a whole bunch of pressure. Like being in a capsule or something and feeling all this pressure up on the head.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to ever feel like that again.
Yeah.
So y'all don't be coming with the BS today with these daggone questions. You hear me? Because I will. Love you, Don. Peace. Peace.
That is so fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, third eye. Victor had the same stuff.
Yeah.
He was reading as well.
Right.
And he was feeling the same things I was feeling. My third eye, everything. It was just starting to get super hot. And my lights ain't even that bright. So I knew it wasn't me. Oh, good morning. Yeah. Sarita, yeah.
Good morning, Salima. Nice to see you
Yeah, that's who we were reading. We were reading Sarita.
Sarita?
Like, some lady named Sarita.
Okay.
I'm like,
watching out for that one.
I'm telling you, if I see that name, hey, let's see. I'm gonna keep going. I'm acting like I didn't. Hey, how you doing? But let's keep going.
Exactly. Bye-bye.
Yo.
Miss Julie, nice to see you as well. Nice to see you
Yes, the gay Julie is here.
Well, let's get some readings going on.
Yes, let's do some readings.
If y'all want a reading out there, let us know. And if we are drawn to you, we will connect with you and give you something special. Special, I'm saying special.
A special one. Let us know with your
hey.
That one.
Hey, King Nathan, I got something special for you.
Ooh.
This is directly from T.S. Eliot herself. Or I think it's a name. Yes, right?
T.S. Matt.
Resume is equivalent to my hush.
T.S. Madison. I'm sorry. T.S. Eliot is the author. Okay, I'm embarrassed. I'm done.
Can I see your cards? No, that was a joke.
Oh, I'm still not fully recovered. So there you go.
Don, I need.
You're a paper airplane and I'm a 747. Don't you ever think you're anything like me just because you can fly a little.
Don't be throwing no shade at me.
Remember, once I was blonde. I always had that excuse. I still own it.
Don't be throwing no shade at me.
Oh no, that was meant for the little visitor.
Oh, because I was like, that was
No.
perfect though of when I said, "Come on back," and then you went right into, "Honey, I am." I was like, "Oh,
Oh, I didn't hear the come on back part. Because when you hit those buttons, they have a little delay.
It is a delay. It
It
is
is terrible because sometimes you're like, damn, I need it now because at the moment, that
Right.
second, it's so perfect, and then
Absolutely. So, just FYI, no love readings. No
yes,
love
please
readings today.
do me a favor.
Okay?
None.
None. Let's keep this light. Okay? If love just happens to pop up within your reading of a general, then that's how it goes. But if you asking the question of what someone's intentions, what their feelings are, do you see such and such and me reconciling? Are we gonna be together? What is my future husband? What is my future wife? Say that for Bonnie. Calling on Angels 1111. Bam.
Exactly.
Oh, there we go. All this stuff been popping up today, and I don't even know how. I know a couple of my stuff, but
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. And if you've asked the question this week or last week,
yes.
don't ask the same question. Don't ask it of us. If you ask it from one of our folks, because you know what, our folks are watching, and
Yep.
they tend
They
to give
know.
us the story and say, hey, wait a minute, we just already answered that question like
We
10
read.
times. So
We
come on,
read
folks.
you. We
Let's
read you.
try
I
to be
remember the
catchy.
names. I may not pronounce them right, but I remember these names, doggone.
Yes, indeed.
Woo!
Let's see.
All right. Who you wanna? A person to talk about?
Oh no. I'll let you pick the first one. Who's up first?
Let's
See, I'm
see.
laying
Who's on first? Who's on second? No, what is on second? You remember that stupid
I
thing?
do. Abbott Costello.
Who's on first? Let's do.
Happy birthday, Ann, by the way.
Happy birthday, Ann, the big 40.
Yes, indeed.
Well, let me just say the first name I got drawn to is Tea Time Readings, child. I'm trying to get the first name together. Selma's? Selma's Tea Time Readings?
Let me find it. I'm working. I'm getting there.
I know you're fine. You're fine.
Is that a
All
general?
Star.
Did you
Yes,
tell the
Lord.
general or what?
Yeah, are we doing a general reading for you or?
Because I see that 19 years for the husband, but I don't see a specific. Is it a specific or is it general, Selmas? And don't say love.
Girl,
Don't say love.
I know you. We talked about this last time. We're gonna call you Star because you do nails. I do remember you, a general. Thank you, love, because we was gonna be here all day trying to figure this out.
So is it Salome?
Salome.
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 Salama? Salome?
Salome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
We did this the last time that we did and it's been a while. It has definitely been a while for you. So, yes.
And that's on Twitch, by the way. Welcome in Twitch, by the way.
Yes.
Acknowledge Twitch. Sometimes we don't intend to, but sometimes Twitch doesn't get the attention it deserves. And our first reading today is with Twitch. There you go.
I know. It's taking us back. Like a great welcome back here.
Super.
To the original. Because we was Twitch only at one point.
Yes, we were. That was our first foray into the live streams. Absolutely.
We was babies figuring it out. Now we OGs, doggone.
You know, the cool part is the Twitch folks were so comfortable and wonderful with us. They just worked with us. You guys over there on Twitch are a different kind of folks. You're a different breed. You were so patient, and you're like, you could tell it was our first few times, and you didn't care. You were cool.
No judgment, no nothing.
They were like a little family and supportive. They made it.
Yes.
They gave us a safe space to which to build onto the other platforms, which some of them were not so safe.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Well, Miss Star, you have the Page of Swords. This is awesome. You have some news coming in, honey. Some good news, I feel like, coming in. This news, I feel like, is going to affect your relationship, you have the Lover's card here, okay? And it's only because you're trying to figure out, because you got the Two of Pentacles, or which way to go. You know, you got time over here, you got time to be doing your other thing. I feel like this is energy of the news that you have been waiting for. Okay, this is because that is the Page of Swords. It's when you get the Page of Swords, it's saying something that you are ready to receive it. It's like you know that it's coming, and you need to make the necessary moves. I do have the Wheel here that's clarifying this. This is bringing in a new cycle into your life. Okay, that's what you are entering. But I also feel like it's entering into bringing balance in. Okay, when you get the Wheel, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So that's good karma coming to you. At that, you do have the Seven of Swords. Okay, this Seven of Swords is, this energy is, don't be concerned of what has happened in the past. Continue to go forward. Okay, whatever happened, leave it where it's at. Okay, leave that experience, leave that lesson. You learn from it. It's time to move on, and not even to carry it with you. You know, usually you see Seven of Swords, you think about somebody has done something to you, or or is about to. You need to watch out for them. But this is just saying, I'm gonna take what I've learned. I'm gonna take my experiences, and I'm walking. I'm already in that motion of walking away from the BS or the minor thing that I grew from it. You do have the Death card. I love when the Death card comes up because it is indicating change. You are making that change. You are the one is bringing in a new mindset, a new energy into your situation. You do have the Four of Pentacles here. Now, this Four of Pentacles is saying that things, I feel like the change is happening as well with your, with some finances, maybe. I also feel like something that you was holding dear, there's changes to that. But if it's like with your finances or income, that is definitely saying, hey, now you got to get back into budgeting. Now you need to be conservative, not being all over the place. Okay. You're recovering from whatever loss that has happened, Five of Pentacles. But you're in the progression of going forward. You got the 4, then the 5, then next it will be the 6. It's all progression of going forward. Okay. Still, continue to save. I'm getting that. Continue to save so you can do the recover. You do have the Moon here. You have the Moon only here to say, don't be going backwards. Okay, there's things that's going to be situations. There's going to be things that's going to test you. That is going to say, "Hey, you kind of want to deal with this." You're like, no. This is the unknown. Okay, this is you going into a new path because of the way you have been changing. Remember, you're changing here. You're changing your patterns. You're changing how you speak. You're changing how you really living. I'm getting that. Your lifestyle is changing. I also feel like with this 3 of Cups here, is that you are surrounding yourself with a better support system. Okay. And it's like celebrate. These people want to celebrate your wins with you. It doesn't matter how big or small these victories are, celebrate them. I'm also getting keeping yourself hydrated. Okay. Drinking water. And continue to, I'm getting water with you, right now. Oh shoot. And there's water here in the, in the background, looking towards, so it's either water is healing, or you need to be around water, but I just feel like you need to engulf in some water. Okay. And be around supportive people that are uplifting. That's what I'm getting. Is there anything else, Spirit, that Star needs to know? There's nothing else, so that's what I got for you, love. Ooh,
Fantastic.
good way of starting off.
Salima, the thing that first came to me, that was, I got this energy about your you're questioning. You're questioning your gift. You're questioning whatever. And before we go there first, Salima, by the way, when you said you would like to be part of a family or connect in the sense of the community we have, you were part of our community. You're always invited to join our class on Tuesday night, which is free and it's Zoom. I don't know if the timelines work out for you. I'm not sure exactly where you live, but you're welcome to send an email to me at advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, sonoranmystictarot.com, and I can add you to our list on Tuesday night class, and you can join us. It's a group of us from all over the world who come together, and we practice on Tuesday night between 6 and 8 p.m. This Pacific Standard Time at this point, I guess, to share and grow our experiences and without being in a community, without fear of judgment, because we have a non-judgmental community that we practice and we spend time with, growing and learning our stuff. So again, you're welcome to send us an email. I can add you to the list. It's every Tuesday, the same link. And if you can make it that Tuesday, great. If you can't, that's fine too. You don't have to be there every Tuesday, but you're welcome to pop in anytime you feel you need to or want to be part of that community. So that first. But the second thing is, I'm getting this feeling like something happened not so long ago where you started questioning, or you feel like you feel like you're just not measuring up on your skill set. And I am trying, and I'm here to let you know, Spirit is like, yeah, you are. You're good. You got it. But part of it's confidence. And so I think that somebody said something in a way that really kind of made you doubt, and be careful about that. Don't let that get into your head. Don't rent space to somebody else's thoughts. That doesn't help you in any way whatsoever. So shake that off. And what I would suggest in help you shaking it off is take your deck, whatever deck you have. And I'm getting a feeling like you have many decks. You don't just have one deck, you have many decks. And I'm drawn to a light blue deck. Do you have a light blue tarot deck or a light blue oracle deck? Because I'm picking up this light blue, which is unusual for a deck because most of our decks are dark for some reason. But I'm getting, you have 52 decks? Oh, geez. Well, I'm drawn to a box that has, again, a light blue hue to it. And for some reason, I'm being drawn to that box specifically. When you have a chance, after we're done, look for that box. And again, it's a light blue hue. I do believe it's a tarot and not an oracle deck, but it could be an oracle deck. But for some reason, I'm being drawn to a tarot deck. I want you to get that deck out, and I want you to go through each of those images. And I want you to rub your finger over them, your hand over them, and and you don't have to do it all at one time. You can do it over a period of a week or two, whatever. But take the time and review each of those cards and put your hand over it. Make sure that as you're reviewing it, you're also feeling it and that you're paying attention to all the images. And when you're done that process, you will be surprised, and you will be then reawakened, because you'll realize, I do know that I am connected to this deck. The deck is connected to me, and the Spirit's talking through me. So no matter what anybody else says, I know what I'm doing. When I put out a reading, I can stand behind it. Because right now it's a confidence thing, and I think you need to get your confidence back. I think you need to get your feeling that, I know what I'm doing, and whatever came behind you recently and kind of shook you, that needs to go away. Again, don't let those things rent space in your head. This real estate is very important. It's expensive as hell, and there's so many good things that can be in there. If you're letting other things get in there, that's wasting space. So don't do that, okay? And so I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, and I'm asking you to retrain the brain. Again, affirmations. Look for the book, The Ultimate Power Within, March 31st, because again, this is part of that same process. It's not letting other things get in there. It's you owning your mind, you're owning your thoughts, and you owning the energy around you. And when you do, that stuff is not going to make a difference. If I'm on here, last night I was on here, and the first person I read for, I picked up some energy. So like, that doesn't resonate with me. And I said, I wish you well. Angie finished a read for her, which is wonderful. And I said, hopefully remind me next time when you come on. And I will definitely go to you as one of the first people, because I did not have the energy connection with you tonight, but maybe that will be next time. And that happens. It didn't shake my faith, because the next person, I wound up getting a spirit come in and everything else. And it was amazing. Because I don't let that own space in my head. If I don't have the connection, I don't have it. It's good. I can't connect to everybody, and everybody can't connect to me, and there's a reason for it. So do that for me. Do that one little process for me over the next 2 weeks, and you'll realize it's not for me, it's for yourself, because you will get back that confidence and you will get back that feeling of, I know what I'm doing and I'm not letting myself be deterred by somebody else's silly comment. And a comment that may never have meant to be negative, but we receive sometimes things in a way that they're not sent because of our experiences. And sometimes people can cut us in ways they have no idea,
Man.
because they would never have intended it to be that way, but we received it that way. So I'm asking you to do that very carefully. Okay?
Another thing I wanted to add is just to highlight that death card I had. That's exactly what you were doing. You retraining your mind. You are changing your mindset. So you're just reprogramming yourself. Okay. And this is like a rebirth.
Yes.
You're going through a rebirth. All
Yep.
right. Don't resist this.
Yes.
Don't resist this. Just flow with it, because this is the unknown for you. You're leveling up. A lot of us are, because we're going through an awakening. We're going through, I mean, we're dealing with what's arising and we're facing it now. Now it's time to be in it and embrace it. You got work to do, and it's easy work. Let it be easy instead of hard. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, because
Yes. Yes.
I was in my mind. I was like, I'm waiting for Angie to respond. I'm ready, waiting for Angie to respond.
Yes. Or at least Julie. One of them. One of them's going to get in there.
Somebody.
One of them's going to get in there. One of
Just
them's
do
going
a
to mix it
quick
up.
check. Just a
Mm.
check. But I knew it as soon as I saw it, because you.
Yep.
Anywho, who you want to pick next?
Oh, leaving it me now. Leaving it on
Yep,
my
it's
step.
your turn. It's your turn.
Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Let's see. Let me go back to somebody who's been here from like jump. How about Jack Mac? Jack Mac, are you still here on
Who?
YouTube? By the way, as Jack Mac lets us know they are or they are not
Oh
here.
yeah, Jack Mac.
I want to remind everybody, if you are on my side of the ledger and that you've given me the love that I love, that tells me that you appreciate what we're doing, I would ask you also to pop over to Miss Shawna's her channel. This is Miss Shawna. This is her channel. I'll get
This
it right.
is me.
Anyway,
This is my channel.
exactly. So if you could pop over to her channel and subscribe to her YouTube channel, and make sure you also click on those. They should have already been set, but check out those notification alarms so you can get a notification when she goes live. Shawna does not always go live with me. Why? I do not know, because I am this great, wonderful presence, but I will let her slide on that. You know, what can I say? There's only so much of this. There's only so much of this.
Today. You is throwing a whole lot. What you got a bucket over there? You just throwing the shade?
There's only so much of this to go around, so I get it. I know it's like
God.
sometimes too overwhelming. I get it.
No, that is, stop it. No. No. That is
Anyway,
not it.
Please pop over and show Miss Shawna the love, and follow. Make sure you subscribe to her channel, and make sure you grow her numbers. And also make sure that you share that with other folks and have them also subscribe, because again, all the energy she has, believe me, someday you and your friends will want or need a message, and she has that ability to deliver it in a way that, again, is very uniquely hers, and I love it. I love it. And if you're on her side, I'm going to do the same thing. Show me the love. Show me the love.
Yeah, because he doesn't always go live with me, and I just don't know why. Because maybe all of this,
I can't handle all this all the time. Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna throw it right back.
She radiates. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh
I'm
my gosh.
humbled in her shadow.
Oh no. If it wasn't for us connecting in the kitchen at the Puerto Rican party, child.
Yes,
because we was the outsiders talking pure mess to all the Puerto Ricans looking at us crazy. But guess who was eating all our food?
all
They
the Puerto
were.
Ricans, and they were loving it too.
Yep. All of it. Shoot. So don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
We know how to burn some food, honey. Okay? In a good way. We ain't gotta
Exactly.
stick our feet, nothing. All we do this and bam, it's
Yep.
magic.
And believe us, we left with empty pots, and so that told you somebody was
Yes.
something.
Yes.
So
Yes. Nothing left. Nothing
yes,
left.
yes. So please, folks, show the love. And again, we don't ever ask for payment. We do for private readings, and we always you can
Yes.
always reach out to us for private readings. But the one thing we do ask for is, in return, if you could show us love by subscribing to our channels, we would
Yes.
truly appreciate it.
We
Jack
greatly
Mack did
appreciate
not
it.
respond, so I'm guessing
Yeah,
he did not respond.
Jack Mac did.
I don't
Said I'm
see
here.
it.
It said I'm here.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Yeah, way back there. Okay. I was
We
talking that
just
long.
kept going. We just kept going. Said
We
I'm
need
here
Victor to move
twice.
us along.
He yelled it the first time and then said, "Oh, let me be subtle.
Oh yeah.
Let's
So
type
Jack,
it
do
in."
you have a specific question or a general question? What's your story here, Jack?
Yes. Thank you for subscribing to Star. I greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank y'all. Very familiar.
And Don is on Twitch as well at Sonoran Mystic Tarot.
Yes.
As well on Twitch. So
Yeah.
show us the love there. Now I know Twitch is on there on mind of its own of trying to figure out the thing, but we greatly appreciate. We don't even know what the heck is going on with it, but when they say, "Hey, we partnering up," then we love it. Listen. If you got read Tuesday, Wednesday, morning, and evening, you're not getting read today.
Or not the way you want to be read.
No. Well, we can read you.
We'll read
We
you.
can read you.
Read you for filth.
I don't. Right, we can read you. That we can do. All right, your question is my person stalking my social media to steal my invention ideas? Well,
That's a unique question.
that is a great question.
I did not see that coming.
No, not indeed.
I don't think it's that nefarious. I don't get that nefarious kind of energy there.
Ooh, Angie asks a great question: is why are you posting
Or mentioning your ideas.
your
on social
ideas
media.
on social media? Anybody can steal it. Not the
Okay.
anybody, honey.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get the nefarious kind of energy around that with you. You may have fears, and the fears may be justified, but it's in a general maybe way, which is why Angie's pointing it out there too, saying, "Hey, what's the story?" But I really don't get that there's somebody sitting there, like stalking you and wanting to pounce on whatever it is. I just don't get that. Again, I don't. There's a specific kind of energy that comes with bad deeds. There's an energy that I get that comes with happiness and love and those kind of things, and that's just not this. This is more of a yeah. I no, I don't. Well, Jack,
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't see anything negative with this. I think someone is trying to throw a wrench in your energy field to make you feel a little paranoid. But when I went to the angel answers card, I got abundance, okay, and then I got improving health, and I got communicate clearly. Here's the thing: when you put your idea out there, I feel like with this, whatever your invention is, that it's going to be successful. It's going to bring in what you have been and more, okay, financially, but bringing in that abundance. But I also feel like you as a person, you can't allow people, just like what Don just said earlier, you can't allow people to rent space in your head, okay, and to mess with you. But I see you getting better by shutting these people out. A lot of times when we start something new, there's always going to be some backlash because somebody don't get it. Okay. And it can be your closest people, that's in your circle and say, well, why are you doing this? Well, what you need to be doing this for? They will question you up and down because you're spending time into you investing yourself into your gift, your purpose here. But if it was put on you for a reason, then there is a reason why the world needs to see it. Okay. But you need to improve that for yourself as far as in taking in that energy from others. Because here's the thing, you can't tell everybody your goals and dreams because they can project their energy onto that and stop it. Because then they will have you thinking you're crazy. You can't do this. There's competition. Da 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 this, and just putting a whole damper on it. What if people kept telling us, "Well, Don, you don't need to be writing that book. There's plenty of books out there that's like that." Or I don't need to be making a planner because there's plenty of planners. Even my skincare. There's plenty of skincares out there. Why is yours so special? What makes you so special? What makes your book so special, Don? What makes my planner so special? Whatever that it is that we're putting out there, this is on faith, and this is us. This is you seeing us creatively. Okay, and this is what we're sharing. And what you need to understand is communicate clearly to spirit of asking for the protection, asking for the right people to surround you and will boost you up and put good energy into your projects instead of having negativity and making you paranoid and looking out the window like, is they coming for me? Well, is this somebody told me they stalking me? Okay, let them stalk. Good, get it out there. Flip it around. The more they stalk, the more they can tell other people, hey, Jack Mac done made something. Y'all may need to go check this out. Okay. But you need to really communicate clearly to spirit, to the universe, of flipping the script on your behalf.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And that's what I got for you.
Yeah, no, I'm there with you. Again, I think that it's not nefarious in any way. I think it's, if anything, there's just kind of an envy, maybe an envy, and nothing more than that. And again, that goes. But you should be cognizant that social media has a word in front of it that tells you everything you need to know. Social. So when
Absolutely.
you put it out there, it lives. It lives 24/7, 365 from this day forward.
Yep.
So be careful when you put something out there. If you don't want necessarily all that information out there, there's one way to keep it from going out there, and that's you. So make sure that you put out what it is that you feel comfortable with. And when you feel like you put enough out there, shut her down. No more.
Absolutely.
But and again, because information and access to information is key, and so you can control that access. You have the ways to do that. But again, don't let people renting space in your head with these comments that can distract you, because sometimes the distractions are worse than anything else, because now you're so busy worried about what everybody else is doing to you that you don't even create anymore, that you may wind up walking away from the processes that have been helping and serving you very well. So be careful about that as well. That's
the worst at being creative. You do go into a shutdown moment. The shutdown moment is very easy. Bam, I'm done. Nothing happened. The hard part is getting that engine back going. You ain't putting no oil in it. You ain't putting no gas in it. You know what I mean? So you got to get new parts.
Yeah.
You got to change your mindset. So make sure March 31st that you go get that book. Okay, that book is available, because that's also going to help you with your mindset of bringing in the positive energy, changing the vibration, and not allowing people to rent that space, because it ain't free.
Yep.
Okay, start charging them.
Exactly.
But here's the other thing: you got to look at those folks that are telling you all that mess that you can't do this, or making you paranoid and all of this. Their intentions are not good, because they don't want to see you win. That's when you have to say, all right, I need to change my group. I need to change the people that I'm around, that okay, let me go to these meetups that are first time inventors and things like that, and just us surround each other and uplift each other. And how do I protect what I invented? Okay, so there you go. Go get that book.
Right answer. I love that one.
I'm gonna be saying this all darn day. Okay.
March 31st, folks, on Amazon. And somebody asked, can you get it
Yes.
in India? Yes, India is one of the countries that are checked for Amazon to print and send to. There are two countries that it will not go to because of some rule or something. I forget which ones they are. But pretty much every other country it can be accessed in. There are two countries
Yes.
because of the printing or something, I forget what it is, that the book will not be available in. But generally speaking, if you see it on Amazon, it's available to you.
It's available everywhere, honey.
Exactly. So
It's
there you
available
go.
everywhere. And if you know somebody in another country or in another state that can get it for you, hit them up, and they will
Exactly.
ship it to you. Okay,
Yeah. And you know
they
what?
can
I'm
ship
telling
it
you, it's
directly to
interesting.
you.
Yeah. And I said this before, but I do mean it. If you have somebody who's in a funk, or you have somebody who feels they're lost, or somebody who needs some direction, this is a perfect gift for them, because again,
Mhm.
you're telling them to start within, and you're telling them,
Mhm.
let's to just take the time out. It's a timeout. And so it's also
That's
a
it.
good book for those folks. And Easter's coming up.
That's ready to
Good book
make a
for people.
change.
Yep.
That's
So there
that's
you go.
ready to make a change. That's seeing that they at their last wits end about whatever, or they just need to be in a more positive mindset. That book is great. And also to help them hold themselves accountable,
Yes.
go ahead and get this planner, honey.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Where's my QR code? Give me the little prompt there. Little prompt there. I'm working on. Where is it? Where is
It's okay.
it?
It's okay. I just had to add my little planner in here because I still got stock here. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. There you go.
Yes, yes. And I got the hard copies. If you don't want to wait for the hard copy, don't fret. We got the digital copy, and it's an instant download.
Absolutely.
Okay, an instant download.
Yes. And if you're
And
somebody who I don't know, somebody who wears an orange shirt who misplaced the file.
I sent it to you.
Well, no, I did. That's what I was gonna say. If you
Oh,
misplaced the
okay.
file, the good thing is you know how to reach Miss Shawna, and
Yes,
I blew the file, and she's like, no problem, and the link comes back. So the good part is,
yes.
even if you're like me, who has computer issues from time to time and got rid of a
Mhm.
damn file, Shauna's like, no problem. That's the best
Yes,
part, folks. This is not, you're not buying from a company without a face and a name. You're buying directly from the folks who are doing this. And so, like, if you have questions about that astro planner, you have questions about the things that she wrote, the questions that she put in the book to help you navigate through your own thought processes, which I think makes that planner so wonderful. If you
Mhm.
have those, you can reach out. You can reach directly to the resource. The
yes,
resource is here. The person who wrote it is here. The same thing about this book. If you're reading through this book
yes.
and you get to it like, I don't understand this part, you can email me. You can email me. You can come here on live and you can have a conversation. So
Yep.
so this is the few opportunities where you can come right to the source. You don't need to worry and think, oh man, I wish I understood. No, no, no. Come on to the source, baby. We both are
Yes.
sitting right here and we can help you through those questions, which is wonderful. So
Absolutely.
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 And while we're talking about books, also don't forget Miss Angie and her book.
Miss Angie.
Yes, Angie has a book about how religion really, I'm not going to put words in her mouth. I'm going to say it from my point of view. Did a number on her and then left her out to dry. And
Mm-hmm.
Angie wrote the book and understood from her perspective of what she went through. And Angie has a very unique style in her delivery, and it makes that book so wonderful to read and an
Mm-hmm.
easy, good read, fun read. At the same time, a frustrating read because it reminds you that organized religion can sometimes be a business more than a true
Absolutely.
space for you to get religious connections and spiritual connections, and this book is
Mm-hmm.
good for that. So we are blessed to have in our group some authors as well as
Yes,
some
yes.
very
And
talented mediums
it
and
has
psychics.
happened within a couple of years of knowing each other.
Yes.
The books coming out. So, and it's more. It's not just this. It's more things to come. If you in the Arizona area, especially the Scottsdale or Phoenix area, they have fairs. They have psychic fairs, and you can really connect.
Yes.
With us, I'm just getting my butt over there because I'm in Florida. I'm just gonna get my butt over there.
You're here in spirit, Shawna. You're here in
Yeah,
spirit.
I is, but I don't think people want to be speaking to me in spirit. Like, Shawna, you here? Are you sure what you got on today? No, just playing.
Exactly. So, yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes, indeed. So let's see who is we did Jack Mac, yes?
Yes, we read.
Okay.
So thank you for letting us read for you, Jack Mac. I think this was like our first time reading for you because I've
Very
never seen
nice.
it before.
Very
Yeah.
nice. And stay focused, Jack. Stay
Yes.
creating those wonderful things. I'm telling you, there's money at the end of the road. That abundance card Miss Shawna had was not a fluke. There's a reason why you got
No,
the card.
absolutely. That's
Helen,
letting you know that's on the horizon for you. So
absolutely. Helen, are you here still? If you
I
are,
was just I was looking for her name.
I love it.
I think we're are
We just
kind of
maybe a little bit. Little,
just I was just looking. Helen, are you still here? Please be here because I feel like
I had some
spirit
good
wants
energy
you.
around her.
Yes, I want to. Because I saw it, I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, Terry
Yeah.
Lopez, nice to see you in. Tina Shelton, nice to see you in.
Terry.
If I hadn't said it yet, Rachel Hutchinson, I know I've acknowledged you, but again, nice to see you in. And Miss Bonnie, of course, if I hadn't said it to you yet either, also.
Yes.
And yes, Helen is here.
Awesome, because I feel like spirit and these messages, child, they are flying out. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. Whew, good energy. Good energy. Listen, you just got to get out of your way. Okay? And it's going to be forced because spirit is ready to give you something new. It's coming. You coming out of your comfort zone. Judgment card. It's not like the judgment, like on Judgment Day. The judgment here is for rebirth for you. Okay.
Not boom, 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 boom.
Right. It is. It's the horns going, better, higher. We got the high horns for you. This is like a victory, but it's also saying you got to come out your comfort zone. Spirit is, I feel like the universe, not just spirit, they all working for you to get out of that comfort of saying, all right, it's time to get you out your box. Okay. It's time to be open to these blessings that they are bringing into you. And you need to be right here, like how they doing in the pictures, ready to receive it. Okay. Being your authentic self though. Okay. No, it being everything that you are, being vulnerable. But this is what they're getting you out of, the Eight of Swords. You done set up some limitations around you. You done set up some restrictions, and it's now time. This is what they're getting you out of. All right? They bringing you into stability. Look at that, King of Pentacles. This is where we're going with it. This is why I told you this is good energy. This is you. This is you building that good, strong foundation. But you know what I love about the King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles is not just about themselves. It is making sure that the surroundings is growing, making sure their environment is also prospering as well as them. There is some Taurus energy, so this is also keeping yourself grounded. Okay. Now, this is focusing on the material stuff, but this is kind of like being bullheaded a little bit, being disciplined, being stuck in the way of saying, all right, this is what I need to be doing. This is what I need to focus on. I need to do A, B, C, and D so I can get my 1, 2, 3 in the bank, honey, with 0, 0, zeros behind it. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Helen, get focused. Okay? Get focused on mastering your craft. Get focused on mastering your skills because that right there is going to help you with those coins. Oh, you a tourist? This is all for you. I told you this is good energy. Good energy. It's time for you to make a decision. All right? Make this decision. Whatever direction that you're going to go with this decision is going to be the right one. So don't second guess yourself. All right? When you sit and you say, all right, here's my pros and cons with this. Here's my pros and cons with that. Let's put this together. Let's see where I'm at. This is what I'm going to go with first. I feel like you're going to come to making a decision of some sort. And you just need to relax. You got to get out your head, honey. You got to get out your head. Take a moment to recharge that battery, because this energy, it needs is high energy, and to be in this mindset, hence need to get that book. Get in that mindset. Okay. 5 of Cups. This is that freedom. That is that freedom card. This is leaving those things that's behind. And so you got opportunities waiting on you. I feel like you got 2 opportunities that's going to be coming to you. I'm seeing 2. I see 2 here, because you need to make a decision, and I'm seeing 2 right here. And that's waiting you to fill that cup up. Yeah. So you need to get on the roll, honey, and just let spirit bless you. Okay? Come out that box. Be ball ass naked. Okay? Be vulnerable in a good way, not in a way where you're putting too much out there. I'm just saying be vulnerable to spirit. I think that's a better way of explaining that. Being vulnerable to spirit. But this is good energy. Okay, this is very, very good energy. But this is you bringing in stability. But you got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined. And that's what the King of Pentacles is all about, being disciplined. That's what I got, child. There ain't nothing else trying to come out.
Super. Helen, did kind of maybe two things connected, but I don't know exactly how. But it does seem to be falling into place. Don says he was there with Edward and helped Edward cross over. So know that Edward is good. You'll know what that means. I'm not sure I do, but I'm told that you'll know what that means. Please just say that resonates. If it does resonate you. Again, Don said Edward, he helped Edward cross over, and Edward is good over there, and it's all good. It's all good. But I'm also wondering, Edward also left you something, or there's something that's coming your way from Edward, from his passing. So there may be a financial windfall there or something, but yeah. So know that's the case. Okay. Know that there may be a financial windfall there, and that's why it was connected to you're asking for a finance reading. She says they're her brothers. They're both crossed over. They're both on the other. You have 2 brothers on the other side. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, Don, and it is interesting because Don, I'm thinking, me? What? How?
That's why I was like, are you speaking in third person?
Exactly. So Don helped Edward cross over. So again, apparently Don went first, and then Edward came across with him. So, but he's fine. They're both fine. Edward is good. He's on the other side. All is good. Don't mourn him. But I'm getting a potential financial reward from him to you. So don't be surprised at something. So my brothers Don and Eddie just left to the spirit world. Okay, he crossed the rainbow bridge. All right, good. Well, he's fine. Don't cry for him. He's good. He's good on the other side. He is whole again. What's about music? Did he play music? Was he somehow involved in music? Because I'm getting an energy of music. I'm getting like did he sing and play music? Because I'm getting that I'm hearing the music he's playing. So there's something about music, and I'm guessing he's sending that as a confirmation to let you so you will know that when I'm telling you something that it is indeed him. It's not just whatever. Of course, when I give you 2 specific names, it's kind of a good way to tell you it's a real thing. But he's actually playing some music and singing and apparently the family enjoyed when he did that, because apparently the family would get around, or somehow you all would get around when he did that. And so y'all liked to hear him play. He wasn't somebody who couldn't carry a tune. He loved music, and you all loved hearing him because he was good at what he did. So and I love hearing his sound. There's something really very wonderful sound about that, which is wonderful. I love it. So anyway, know that there may be a windfall from his passing. Not that you wanted a windfall financially, but I do think that there's something coming your way from that. And but know that they're both here, and they're both with you, and he's good. It's all good. So don't mourn either one of them. They're in a much better place, and they're in a better physical place than they've ever been. They're whole again. So know that they are these young energy sources that you knew when you were young. That's who they are. It's funny because I see the one guy kind of like a rounder face, and the other guy's like a taller dude. One is not quite as tall. I don't know if it's an image thing I'm getting, but I'm getting one is taller. Is the Don taller? Because he's kind of more like me. He's kind of heavy and stocky, and the other one is kind of like a little more rounder face with lighter colored hair, but just kind of, I don't know. Anyway, it's a wonderful thing, and I'm not. The physical attributes are not meant as an insult, so don't take them that way because I don't send them that way. I'm trying to give you a physical attribute so you can identify who I'm seeing, energy I'm picking up, okay? And, remember, I'm Santa Claus, so what the hell?
Right.
Anyway.
Here's another thing I wanted to add. When you were talking, Two of Cups came out. So they are definitely working together.
Yeah, and the other two, you had another two, remember?
Yeah, another two. But this
Was
is
it the two of something? You had another
Two
two
of
there.
Swords. The
Is that
Two
what
of
it was?
Swords. But this is her that's going to be making a decision of something.
But all
But
those
this
two are coming
two,
out.
but these two, this is like, we got you. And it's just,
And
when
look at
you
that
said
image.
rainbow, look
I
at the
just said, look at the
rainbow.
rainbow.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Look at the rainbow stuff, which is awesome. You need to relax, Helen. You are being well taken care of, and they literally have your back. When you were talking, I got, don't be surprised you receiving something in Taurus season. In Taurus season, and what that's next, right? So, oh my gosh, this is good energy. I told you it was good energy.
Mm-hmm.
Good freaking energy.
Mm-hmm.
You got a great backing, girl. And and they are like, they
All systems
it's like
go.
they want to do this. They want to make sure, but it's a promise that they are keeping. And they hence why the rainbow is so significant.
Yes.
So significant.
Well, and they were protective of her when they were alive, and they're
Mhm.
letting you know that they will be protective of you throughout this. Because they
Yes.
went on that rainbow bridge, because they crossed that bridge, did not mean that they did not that they don't look back. They do, and they come back to. They will come back to you. Edward's going to take a little transition because his transition is more recent, so it's
Yeah.
going to take a little longer for him to get. But they both are committed to ensuring that throughout your lifetime, they will be there for you when you need them. They will be there for you when you need anything that they can help you with. And if they can't do it themselves, they'll find the resources. So know that you are blessed by brothers who have not only protected you on this side, but they are even stronger over there
They
to give you
are.
even
And
more
both of
assistance.
them, they are a
Yes.
whole freaking unit. It's
Yes.
like what is that? They're like Hannibal,
Yeah.
like that type of army.
Yeah. And who?
Also, I'm getting Eddie or Edward is he's learning the ropes by Don. He's like, Don is teaching him everything that he possibly know and even more. It's almost kind of jovial and kind of funny because it's like he's teaching him the good ways and a little like, this is what you can get away with type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of funny, and that's what I was getting, that type of energy.
Well, and the interesting part is I'm getting the energy that they're both young again.
Yeah.
And they haven't been that way in so long, and now
Yes.
they're being back to that playfulness. I think that
Yes.
Don is more of the stoic one. He's not as playful, but the other one, Edward, has this kind of a humor about him, and
Yes.
he's just funny.
That's
Unless
why I
I get
can't
him
stop,
backwards, but I
like,
don't. I get the Edward has the funniness about him. The kind
yeah,
of
that's why I can't stop laughing, or I
yeah,
can't stop, like, he's like, it's like, oh man, it's literally that young energy. That's all I'm
yes,
getting. But it's like playful. It's like,
right,
let's go do this. Oh no, we don't want to. Yes, let's go do this.
yeah,
And it's like, it's so funny. It's like just good energy, honey child. You don't have nothing to worry about with them.
yes,
Nothing or anything going further in your life. They will always be around you and always protecting you. But they are hilarious. I'm
yes,
feeling the same.
yes.
More of the younger one, which is
Edward.
Edward.
I
Yeah,
think Edward is the younger one.
I'm getting that one
He's the
because
shorter one, that's for sure.
I feel like Don is trying to be the bigger brother type of. No, we got to do like the father like, but Edward ain't paying no bit attention. It's like, yeah, whatever. But
Yeah.
he's also helping Don to be more playful, to
Yes.
be, so they're working off of each other.
Yes.
So I said, it's like what I got with dynamic duo.
Yes.
The dynamic duo. It's like if they was to put a show together, I will watch the show.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But the one who will be doing the zingers is
Yes,
Edward.
it's
Edward has
Edward.
that. He'll be shooting the straight guy will be Don. He'll take kind of the deflection of the things, and Edward will shoot the little funny comments and find that little way of twerking something or that look. It's funny because he did this to me at one point, and I thought it was funny because I said something and he kind of like his head kind of cocked a little bit, and he did this kind of. There was a smirky thing that he did, which I thought was kind of funny, and I know it's specific to him. But yeah, it's interesting. He has that kind of showmanship,
It
that's kind of
is
natural.
funny.
Yeah.
Like it's like this is the energy that you want to be around. And I don't even know y'all like that. And it's like I want to go to y'all family reunions. I want to go to y'all get-togethers. It's just, man. Yes, I will. Thank you, Valerie. I will. I will definitely put out a video for that of my skincare.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Valerie, you can reach out to me and Shawna at our email addresses, which are right here. So if you want to reach out to us, you can find us through those different resources. Anyway, so Helen, thank you for that energy. Thank you. Thank your brothers. Thank Don and Edward for also delivering that kind of energy to us. And
that was so crazy. I felt the same after you was just like, I was just getting more of, maybe I was feeling more Edwards because I was just like, I don't want to stay still. I want to go and do something.
Yes. He had that more, just kind of like, yep. All right. I chose a good one. Now you get to choose one.
Oh, well,
the heat is on. The heat is on too.
It better be like this. It was
you find me a love reading. I'm gonna say what?
This was good ass energy. I like that. I appreciate it. Now Tuesday would look crazy, but I'm just saying.
Before we go on, folks, remember, we are merely the vessel. We're the tool. So remember, everybody has the same gifts we do. It's just that we've honed ours, and know that if those spirits had not, they found that she was here, and then they knew that we were accessible to their level to bring that in. Again, it's the spirits and working in unison with the people who want readings that make it happen. We are merely a vessel. And so we are glad to be that vessel, and we wonder, but I can tell you that without you being here and without the spirits being readily available, wanting to come and connect with you, that would not happen. And so we love the fact that you guys, give us the credit for making the connection. But remember, the energy is the spirits themselves, and you being open to that conversation, and that takes a lot. It takes a whole lot for those two things to line up. It doesn't always happen. Now, sometimes the spirits will guide you to be here because they're like, I know who can do this for us. So they'll guide you, and all of a sudden you'll see a pop-up on your phone of somebody you've never known in your life, and you'll click on the button, and here we are. And then all of a sudden we call you, which can be unusual in itself, and then you're like, damn, that was not accident. That was kismet. That was meant to happen because you were being directed. So again, know that if you reach out to us and like, hey, can you reach out to this person? It doesn't quite work that way, at least for me. And Hollywood tends to make it that way, but I can tell you, if that spirit, because you can't tell a spirit to come in, it doesn't work that way. You can invite any spirit in, but you can't tell any spirit specifically, you need to be here at 10 a.m. on this day to read for this person. It does not work that way.
No.
And so
we never on time.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I say, you can't get us on time. So what the hell?
So what you think? We set a time, but that's a
ish. An ish.
We set the time, but that doesn't mean per se that's what will be on time.
Exactly.
We start church late all the time, y'all. All the time. We get out late. we have good old Sunday school starting off. And
look at Miss Julie over there, very ish.
Very ish.
She knows
Come
us
on,
too
Julie.
well.
Don't be throwing it at us, child. Now, Julie, it's only a couple minutes for her.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Us, It's a whole nother hour. We got to make sure we together. You
We
know?
bring the energy,
Boom.
bring the action.
I feel like don't be hating. Don't be hating, Julie. Because you're not very ishy, okay?
No, she's little. She is like.
Do you? Bam. Bam. Even Bonnie would do a whole reminder of 20 minutes. Are you still coming? Dang, it's only 20. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming. Not squishy,
I
just
love it.
ishy. Yeah. Oh no, we're very squishy. We're very squishy.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so let's I just pulled the deck and you said it is awesome. For Star. You told her about the deck.
Mhm.
Let's go with somebody that y'all missed out last night. Monique.
Would it be this Monique?
That would be that Monique, because that's the only Monique. No, we already did that, Monique. You
No,
already did that?
no. I was just gonna say, you and I, we must be on sync because my
Right,
thing was
because I
over
was
top
looking,
of
I
it.
was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yep, my thing was over top of it. I'm like, is she gonna
It
call
was
us now?
already.
Yep,
You see what happens?
yep. I
Don, you
had between.
cannot. Something happened to you. I'm gonna go to that dirt. I'm gonna go. No.
Hmm,
No.
well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna be like the auntie falling over in the cat. No.
oh Lord, pulling the coffin over with me. Lord have
Yes,
mercy.
I'm going with you. Take me with you.
Oh my
You,
goodness.
Jennifer Lewis did that on Meet the Browns when she said, "Oh Lord, my brother."
I love Jennifer Lewis. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Lord have mercy. And it's been interesting because I headed over that one, but I was also thinking, I was getting the feeling of Cindy. You were thinking about Cindy, and I'm like, okay, was it Monique or Cindy? I'm like, I'm going Monique.
Yeah, I was looking for. I saw Sydney's, but Monique popped up
Yep. So,
first, and it was just kind of like bam, bam, bam. So we'll do Sydney next because that did
so
come through.
Monique, what is your question, specific or general? That's my house phone. Thank you, Rachel. We got that. We got you covered there. That
Rachel's
was
like, I
direct
ain't
line
heard house
to
phone
that
in
was
a
direct
minute.
line to Emily. That she and I were. She was calling me, telling me, get moving, get moving.
Yes.
Just kidding, just kidding. Little creepy psychic humor there.
Monique. Okay, General.
General. Gentle.
Gentero with a T, honey. With a T.
I plan to deliver the tea today.
Yes. Usually I do that on Mondays, but today, we got piping hot tea for y'all.
I've had 3 weeks of tea held up. It's time to let it out.
I know that's right. Let it all out. Oh my Lord. Monique. Okay.
Can we talk? Monique?
Yes. Let me throw my
Gonna do a share there? What's going on
did.
there?
I had to do share, doggone it. I had to do share.
Oh. If I could turn back time.
Yes. Y'all not ready for this today. Y'all not. You can't be. So, Monique, honey. Momo. Listen, you got the 4. I don't mean to call you Momo. That was wrong. It's Monique. I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. That was not to offend you. It was not. You got the 4 of Cups here. Okay. That 4 of Cups. What are you focusing on and what are you missing out? Or what is it that you are I feel like it's just, what are you focusing on? What are you over? Because I'm getting like this, I'm over this situation energy. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you. This is why you're over it, because Spirit has stepped in. You got the Tower card. That's why. Child, with the 4 of Cups, Spirit said you wasn't paying attention. You was not paying attention to this cup that I was giving you. Okay? You did not. You didn't receive it. Now, guess what? Now I'm in your face. Okay. This Tower card is definitely this energy of like, it is time to change it up. I'm done. I'm done messing with you. I'm done with you telling me you want something and you ain't ready. I'm done. Now you got to get ready. So now I'm gonna present a new beginning for you. I'm a rock your world. You asked for this darn cup, but you were so focused on these that Spirit was like, "Dang, you want me to put it in your ear? You want me to put it in your face right here? Come on." You didn't acknowledge it. I felt like there was some resistance. I think that there was fear, being scared of something. I just feel like there was just a lot of energy of like you didn't want to make that move yet. And Spirit's like, well, too late. Too late. Here you go. You got hit upside the head with a 2x4, and this is a thick one. It ain't one of them skinny ones. It ain't a switch from the tree, honey. You got the board from the house, and that is the worst whooping. Okay? But this is to set you up for what you've asked for. You have the 6 of Pentacles. It seems like you just want to take, and not give. Or maybe vice versa. I just feel like it's like, no, give me this, bless me this way, and you not putting in the work. It's like this gratitude type of thing here. But I feel like now that Spirit is stepping in, Spirit's like, okay, you give me a little bit, I'm gonna give you, some things. And to be open, there you go. You gotta trust that Spirit got your back, and that trust Spirit is going to provide for you. That is over the 6 of Pentacles. So you are being provided for love. All right. You have the 2 of Swords here. The 2 of Swords, boy, Spirit is setting y'all up to doing y'all's messages of coming together for a decision that needs to be made. I think you really need to go within and trust your intuition of making this decision of whatever it may be. But it's like you're kind of cloudy a little bit, very cloudy of just like, well, if I do it this way, what will happen? It's like you're trying to figure out the right ways to go up by it, but if you just sit for a moment, oh Lord, if you sit for a moment, the answer will come to you. And I'm not even looking at the comments because I just want to read over here. So let me get back. I'm trying to get ready about my new boy. We're gonna pray for you. We're gonna pray for you, Mo. Can we talk? Okay, Mo. I'm your girlfriend right now. Think about this. Think about this. Okay? Think about everything. But hey, you got free will and you can do whatever the heck you want to. Okay? But it's making you second guess yourself. It's making you doubt a lot of things if you decide to go that route. Why is y'all coming up with these type of, when you say general, this is what's happening. Okay? You got some news coming in. Okay? Page of Swords. This is news of saying that, this is some good news. Now, this good news could be saying, let me pump my brakes before taking things further. Or this could be the news of, we here, we making it happen. But you gotta look at the whole, but you ain't the only one that's involved in this picture. Okay, if we gonna be talking about this. Child, it's getting hot in here. You got the star card. This is the wish coming true. I'm about to be done reading. This is what something you manifested. I'm done. Go ahead, Don.
Sorry, folks. The energy is like really crazy right now. It's
crazy. All right.
Yeah, we got hit by something. I don't even know what it was.
Man.
There's something going. Something. Oh, Monique, can we
I
talk?
don't have no tequila. I need tequila.
Oh, yeah, Monique, can
You
we
didn't
talk?
give me yeah, you did, because you dropped the bomb. Yes, you did, Mo. Now I could call you Mo. You ain't getting Monique. You getting Mo. You dropped the bomb.
Mm.
What is that? Cameo?
You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the
Yes.
bomb on me.
Yes.
You,
I'm gonna go sit back at the church. I'm gonna go sit in the back. I'm gonna go sit in the back.
Monique.
Whew.
All I can ask you, all I can say, exactly.
Sorry.
Yes. Oh, child.
Mm.
Monique, be careful what you ask for. You may get.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say. But my question to you
Thank you, the
comes
Gap
from
Band.
Spirit directly, and they're asking you, what is it you want to accomplish with the news you're hoping to get? Because I don't know. This new boyfriend is it? What is the reason why you need to have genetic material connected to him? What is it that you are drawing for? Why is it that you feel you must have this? And
Absolutely.
and the spirit's kind of coming with me and saying, is there an insecurity there? And is this the time? All they're asking for me is telling is like think about the reasoning behind the what it is you're wanting and aspiring to. And so just know that kids aren't the answer. Kids are not the answer.
No.
The kids and they come with a lifetime commitment and a whole lot of
Mm-hmm.
work. And you have 5 of them already. You know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about the genetic material of this specific person that you must have that connection with? And is this going to be healthy long term? I don't know. I get a lot of positive energy from you, but on this specific topic, I am just getting more questions than answers from Spirit, and Spirit has
That's
me
why I had
in
to
a
stop.
strange,
It's a
funny
bunch
space.
of questions. It's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
That's why it's like you need to be clear of your intentions, honey. That's why I said you ain't the only one in this.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Whew.
Um, Monique, I wish you well. I wish you the best no matter what happens. And no matter what happens, you're going to have to deal with it anyway, which I know you can and will do. But the question, go back and ask yourself the question of why is it that I need this genetic material
Mm-hmm.
connecting me to this life source? Why,
Why?
what is the reason that I am somehow being drawn for that? And is this um, I don't have an intruder, Kelly. I don't know. It's not showing up on mine, but Shawna, you may want to look on yours and see if something came through. Kelly,
Oh no.
there's
It
somebody
didn't come
popping in,
through.
but it's not showing up on our thing. Anyway, so that's what I've got for you, Monique. Walk carefully and make sure that you're headed in the direction that is best for everybody involved, including that new life and what it is that what it is you need to accomplish versus what it is you're wanting to do with that material. Why that material at this moment?
Right.
That's
The only thing that I want to add to that is just be clear. Okay? Just answer that question of why for yourself. Why? It's a very important question.
you pray every day
For
for
what? What you
for
praying
a
every
child.
day? Because 5 of them ain't enough.
And you said new. You used the word new boyfriend, which is the energy I got, which is you guys haven't even known each other. You
Right.
don't know each other well enough to understand
All for help.
for
Okay,
help.
so
A child's not going to help you.
no, honey.
That's not the answer.
No. But if this is a new boyfriend, why not get into being in that new stage and in enjoying that? Why the rush? That's what you need to ask yourself. Okay, you don't have to put that in the chat. This is bless you,
Sorry.
bless you,
Lord, have
bless
mercy.
you.
The cobwebs are gone.
I was already ready. I sat in the back for that one. Bless
I
you.
was trying to get to the block, the mute thing, but I couldn't get there in time. Sorry.
It stopped you. That's why I had to bless your child. I put I
Oh,
laid
Lord.
hands there. Didn't you feel that? Bless you.
Oh, my goodness.
So, Mo, be serious. Of be in the moment, bask in that. Did you ask about this? If this is what your partner wants, at the same time, is it too early? If I always wanted six, I have. Mm, mm,
Again, spend some time wondering what it is you needed this
yes,
specific genetic material for at this moment.
yes.
Is it for the child or is it for
Your
fixing,
personal.
fixing a hole in your lifeline or your story or whatever? I mean, I just that,
Mm-hmm.
that's not my place to tell anybody when to have a child,
No.
but and I'm not doing that. But at the same time, I'm just giving you a warning that sometimes when we do things and at the moment they seemed wise and they seem like they were necessary, down the road we're like, okay, I've made a lifetime commitment and I realized that maybe wasn't the moment that I should have done it because I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I'm just asking you
Mm-hmm.
to take the time, maybe even get some counseling to understand that what you're feeling, make sure that what you're feeling is valid and what you're feeling is needed.
Right.
And this is the answer. And my spirit is very clear to me saying that this is not the answer. And so,
Yeah.
and I'm just telling you what I'm being told. And that was it.
I'm getting, what's the rush? Okay. What's the rush? If that's future talk, then let that be future talk and start to prepare yourself for that. Because times are different now. It ain't like how it was back in the day. Times are totally different now. So you want to make sure all your I's are dotted and all your T's are crossed. Because that can be a lot to be alone. Not saying that that will happen, but I'm just saying these are options that you have to think about. Okay. So we're just saying outweigh all your options here. Okay.
And you know what? You said that the man is perfect. If he was perfect yesterday and he's perfect today, he will be perfect tomorrow. He'll be perfect in a month. He'll be perfect in 2 months. If anything, he'll be more perfect because you'll realize that he is indeed that amazing spirit. And when you're in a better space yourself and making the choices and decisions in the right space and headspace, then that perfect person is still imperfect. And so time is not an enemy to you. Time is a friend. Let time do its thing because you went through 15 years of hell
Mm-hmm.
and it cannot be dismissed in a mere months or even a year or two. You have, again, you have some holes that need to be filled, and I'm not sure that again you're ready yet to completely let go and give in to abandon with your choices because again you come with baggage and I'm glad that you embrace that and you know that
Yeah.
but again just
Take
patient,
a moment to heal
patient.
yourself. That's it. Just take a moment to heal yourself. Okay. And use this because you don't want to carry this on this baggage on. So just take a moment to heal yourself. Okay. And then after you've done that, and that's still an option and it's still what it is, at least you've taken care of you first.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
and you want to make sure you are a whole and healthy you before you bring any life into here. That life is going to be so dependent upon you.
Right.
Super.
I feel like
Next.
for Sarah,
Okay.
we answered her already. Could, we're gonna do Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy is good if you want.
Yeah. Cindy, are you still here?
Let me put this up real quick for you, Monique. This is
Oh,
somebody who is part of our group here, a family who
yes.
here often. She's seen a lot of this going on, and I think she had some words that you'd probably need to see. Thank you, Rachel. That's very insightful, and I
That's
think
awesome.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Sometimes again, what we think it fits the moment is not always what
Mm-mm.
really does fit the moment. That's all we're trying to say. You know,
That's
we're
it.
not poo-pooing. We're just kind of saying
No,
use the right. I mean, this is a life. You're and
a
not
whole
your own,
one.
not your
A
own.
whole one.
Exactly.
Not a half one, a whole one. And you
Exactly.
can't give it back.
No, 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 no.
You
And
know?
there's so many kids who need good homes and love, and you know, I've
Yes.
adopted two. I know what I'm talking about, and
Mm-hmm.
I never look back on those. I love them both. Cindy Lang Buzas. Let us know if you are still here.
Oh, she did. She confirmed. Do you have a question or do you want a general? Just go ahead and type the question in if you do have a question. As long as it ain't about no love, child.
I would say if you say the LOVE word,
Right. We're
you're
gonna we're
not
gonna
going to go.
send you. We're gonna send you on out to Bonnie to the Love Church, honey. We're gonna go. We're gonna have you sent over there. We're gonna do a referral.
Sarah, just real quick. I'm picking up no energy that says there's a difference. So that's all I'm getting for you for
I,
that.
we answered that already.
Okay. Let's just do general.
Because
I'm
it was
good with
summer
it.
month and it was the same thing.
Exactly.
Okay. It's okay.
Cindy says, let's just do general. I'm good with love.
Good.
That's good to hear. And yes, I love that. Thank you, Cindy. Truly, truly,
Yes, good.
truly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Albert has left the building.
Right?
Love me tender, love me deep.
I love me tender, honey.
Sorry, I didn't hear. It's so noisy here. The kids are literally so hyper. I'm just saying that I don't pick up energy that says anything different than what I mentioned. That's in other words, status quo. Status quo.
Yes, it is fine. Let it work. All right, Cindy, honey, you gotta get some sleep, honey. What you thinking about? Nine of Swords. What's so heavy on you, honey? What's so heavy? Get some sleep. Relax that mind.
Your mind.
Oh yes.
No.
You better tell it, Vogue.
Butterfly, don't be so
Yes.
shallow.
In Vogue. Yes.
You know, you trigger
Listen.
me when that happens. It's like I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
But that's exactly what it is. That's what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do. You are carrying a lot to bed with you, which you're not getting the proper rest you need. What is it that's so heavy on you? What's bringing you anxiety here? What conflict are you having? Um, what you're not trusting? Okay, that's bringing in some inner conflict here. Um, are you concerned about something ending? Is what am I also getting here? Are you concerned about you moving somewhere, or you may have to get up and move, or being in a relationship? Do you feel like there is some internal conflict? There's a lot. No wonder you ain't sleeping. There's a lot that's going. No, that's a bunch of concern here. It's like you can't pinpoint which sword that you want to focus on. It's like all of them covered at once. This got me not feeling right. I feel like, get out. Let me just go to sleep. Just let me chill. Let me just get out of my brain type of thing. But here's the thing, love. You're going through a change. I'm loving the death card that has been showing up for a lot of folks. Okay. And there's a great reason behind it, because the old you is dying off and this new you is emerging. Oh my word, my mind doesn't stop. We just bought a new house and ain't moving in 2 months. Eight? Oh, you just would, and but move. I hope that's you moving in 2 months. Well, it's a lot of stress. But here's the thing: you're going in a better direction. Okay, once you let this just we're moving in too much. You got to chill. Start prepping, start doing these things so it won't be such a headache when the time comes of scrummaging at the last minute or the last second. Because why make it more stressful? You need to change your patterns. Okay, that's what this is. You need to change your patterns and start preparing of going forward here. All right, 5 of Swords. Boy, have y'all been having some bickering at each other. Okay, and it happens when there's a new move. It happens when, we need to declutter. I don't want to get rid of that. I want to take this with me. What we're going to be, the commute to this job is going to be this long. And it's a lot of back and forth going on. But here's the thing. You need to avoid arguing. It ain't doing nothing but bringing the morale down. It's bringing that energy down.
Which one was that one?
The 5 of Swords. And if you got to do the walk away, then that's exactly, take a break. Take a break. Stop cutting each other with these crazy ass words, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all just hitting below the belts here, and it's not serving y'all. Okay. You have the 3 of Wands. This is what you need to be focusing on. Is the future and the bigger picture here. Yep. Yeah, you're going to have these. Yes, you got to pack this stuff up. Yeah, you got to get rid of stuff. Yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that. But at the end of the day, the focus is being prepared for this new move. What is it doing for you? Get back into that vision of what is it doing for you of this move. Is it bringing in calmness? Is it going to be a better school? Is it going to be a better neighborhood? Get back into that focus, because that's where your vision is at. Knight of Cups. I feel like as you get back into that focus, there is a redirection to get back and doing what you love doing, or even pushing you into doing what you love doing, bringing that passion back up. All right. But you can't keep going backwards. I can tell you that much with this 4 of Cups. You can't be over a situation or over it because certain things didn't work out the way you want to. Spirit is blessing you. Look out for this opportunity that's coming in. Y'all missing it because y'all so wrapped up in the BS, wrapped up in the stuff that doesn't concern you anymore. This has happened. It's over with. Let's move on. You addressed it. It's time to move on. Spirit is really trying to bless you. I'm loving these judgment cards that's coming out today too, because this is, you're coming out your comfort zone. You in a new space. Now the universe, spirit is ready to show you, being in the new space, I'm bringing you these newer blessings. I'm bringing you these newer opportunities. But I need you to be your authentic self. You can't be scatterbrained, honey. You can't be restless. Okay? If you're thinking about a job or worrying about a job or an opportunity or something about being creative, or either way, there's growth here. This is what Spirit is giving you. You're getting blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings, but you're blocking them by being stuck in the past. There's no growth here. Take what you learn and don't look back. Don't go back. Don't go backwards. Stay forward. Well, a lot of times it's like, oh, you miss a situation. You get the 7 of Swords again. You miss a situation because it was comfortable, because the income was great, but you was miserable dealing with the job, dealing with the people. It was a toxic environment. But now you got peace. Your flowers can grow. You can plant in your garden, or the school is better, or whatever. It is, you have to remember why this move is important to you. You have more space where you can invite family over or friends over or have get-togethers, having a good time. You got to get back into your vision instead of worrying about what has already happened. I feel like that keeps coming up for you because it's like, what's that song? Let it go, let it go. Yes. Oh, I had a little ripple in there. Yeah, let it go. Okay,
And I
let
don't
it
have
go.
it queued up or I'd play it. That's for sure.
But Julie played it the other day, honey, and then she cut it off, and then we got a ding on it. So it was a quick 3 seconds, and it was
A ding
ding,
dang. A ding dang.
ding, dang. So that's what I got for you, Cindy.
Um, the only other thing that I picked up energy wise while Shauna was picking up her energies, which is great because again, when we share energy, I love it, was that don't cannibalize yourself. You've made a decision and you're excited about the decision. So don't look back. Don't second guess now. You had that 3 of Wands, which was, again, that's its 5 of Swords. It's like, just drop it and now move forward. You made the decision. No more questioning about should we have, none of that. Nobody, no matter which of you, and don't let the other one go there either. Now we just focus on the 3 of Wands, which means putting the plan together, get the move done, and do what we need to do. And no, don't look back, don't question, just do. Because sometimes there's buyer's remorse, but it's not real buyer's remorse. It's just like, oh my gosh, what have I done? And don't go there. Don't allow yourself to go there. Don't allow yourself to be in that headspace. So what I was picking up with those, especially that 5 and that 5 of Swords specifically, and that 3 of Wands, was let go of anything that was attached to what should we have, whatever. That's done. You can't go back, and nor do you want to. You're going to be very happy with this choice. This choice was a very wise choice. You're going to love the new home, the new energy. So just focus on the positive sides of what is in front of you and make sure that you make it as smooth a transition as possible because, again, heightened senses are already at play. You don't need additional things thrown up at you. And so instead, it is wonderful for you to go ahead and embrace everything in a positive way moving forward and say, I've got this. I'm going to schedule it. I'm going to do what I can to make sure that it flows the way I intended. And therefore, there will be no miscommunications down the road. And that's what I'm getting. That's the important message for you, is to just take this directly head on and enjoy it and embrace it. You will love the fact that you have a new home. But do me one more favor, and that is smudge the house before you move in. Smudge the house and make sure you put a perimeter of salt. If not only on the threshold, then you can put it only on the threshold if you wish. But I would suggest for the first time out, so take the thing of salt and run it around the entire house. So where the house has an entire barrier, and then smudge the house to get the bad energies out. And if you want to burn some cinnamon in there to replace with good energy or Palo Santo, I would go with Palo Santo. Do that before you move in. Make sure that
it's totally empty.
Exactly. It's amazing how we will clean a house with Pine Sol and with all these other fluids, and yet we leave the energies behind, which have even more of an influence. So we're asking you to get that energy out of there and replace it with positive energy. So smudge the house, replace it with Palo Santo burning, bringing the positive energy afterwards, and then put that barrier of salt to protect you and give you that protection you will need to not let any negative energy slip back in. Okay.
Yes. And if you are in need of a smudge kit, we have one available.
Queued me up there too. Oh man, and I was so late.
Did you like that? Did you like that?
Yes. We actually sell smudging. I sell smudging kits. My son makes them and I sell them. Yes, and it has all the things you need. It has the Palo Santo. It has the shell. It has the sage, the feather to help wave the smoke, and also it even has a few additional things such as the amethyst to help you with clarity of mind, because I'm an amethyst fan big time. So yeah, that is. And then once you get your house, once you get your products from your house, the old house, into the new house, you're going to want to smudge again. So in other words, smudge it when it's empty. And then once you get the furniture in, smudge it one more time with the furniture, because you're cleansing all of the energy you're bringing in from your furniture. The other way you can do that, which is not always, again, the reason why is you don't know what connects to your furniture along the way. And so once you get your furniture in your new house, smudge the house again, getting that furniture cleansed in that sense. And there are smudging videos, there's smudging kits. And if you get my book, You will find a
Boom.
chapter where on the chapter there's a smudging process that I explained there. So there you go.
Yes.
So with that said, who is next?
Oh, I want to give a shout out to I know Cynthia is celebrating her birthday, but it is her birthday. Hence why we don't see Miss Linda on here.
I did not know this.
Yes.
I thought Linda was boycotting me or something. You know, taking
Oh,
care.
no. I think they are celebrating their birthday. We're celebrating Cynthia's birthday. So.
Well, then we're gonna have to play the birthday song
Birthday
for Cynthia,
song.
my dearest, and for anybody who's having a birthday last week, this week, next week. This is for you as well.
Yes.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I like how that went deep. Deep.
Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. It's so funny. We have to, folks. We have to avoid copyright checks and plagiarism. So we can't sometimes play music, even though we're not making a damn penny on this.
None.
We still get the sing themes, and you're like, wait a minute, come on.
It don't make sense.
It's such an international song, you know. It's like, so I that's why my voice is on there instead of Stevie Wonder, who does a so much better job than I did.
I think it was great. The duet is great.
Exactly. And while we're at it, folks, don't forget, hit the like, share, subscribes. There you go. And one more thing, just to remind everybody, right before I left, I hit the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube,
Yes.
and I truly appreciate that. So I just wanted to do one more time the acknowledgement of that.
Yes. You got to put music to it now.
I do. I didn't realize, but it's going to be going in the trash anyway. It's like, this is the last time to use it, but I figured I would put it out there.
But still, that's a big old thing, honey. I'm
Yeah.
next. I'm
Yes,
at
you
8.
are.
I'm at an 8:04 now, so
All right, then.
I'm next, y'all.
We need to target your site and make sure we start pushing that big time.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes. Once it get right at 900, child, we're gonna be doing some. And then who knows? I may be doing some giveaways for that, 1,000 subscriber stuff.
Hell yeah. Yes. Hell yes. And then somebody asked me about my dear little sweet ghost. Everybody knows about my ghost.
Yes.
She's not that little anymore. She is
No.
old. She is now 7 months, 8 months now, and she is still a sweetheart though. She is a big old puppy. She is big, but she's still a puppy at heart. She's a sweetie. So
Yes.
so the ghost
I
report.
know. Did she take it good that y'all left, or she was just like, whatever?
We had a house sitter come, and the house sitter stayed here and took care of her in her own house. So ghost did well. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
The ghost is missing Paco because Paco went to live with Ava because Ava.
Oh, of
Ava lost
course. So
Blackie.
Ghost was by themselves. Oh.
Yeah, so Ghost has our undivided attention.
Yes. Paco's still over. No, Paco. You said Paco is living with Ava.
Yeah, he's living with Ava because Ava lost Blackie. Blackie went to the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, little Blackie's gone.
I bet you the next time you see Paco gonna be a little fat little thing.
Oh, he already is. I saw him the other day, and he was a little pepperoni roll. I'm like, what the hell happened? One week or 2 weeks, and he's just a big old plump thing.
That's it. That's it. Ava gonna feed. Ava gonna spoil him.
Oh my God, that dog, Lord have mercy. And that dog will eat. He will eat if he can. He doesn't stop. Our other pug would stop. This one doesn't. This one will just eat and eat and eat. And when Ghost is here, he waits for Ghost to drop something out of her bowl, so he then snaps it up.
Oh.
I'm like, damn, dog, relax already. Lord have mercy. Let's get some other readings done. Let's get at least one more in there. Who shall we choose?
The name that keeps coming, Luna. Luna, I like that name.
Luna Vidal.
Yep.
That one I didn't have. You got me on that one.
Oh, who did you have?
I didn't have one. I was searching
okay.
for something, and that one wasn't even close.
Yeah, only because what got me was, hey Terry.
Yeah.
Terry be bringing us folks, honey.
Oh yes, Luna. Luna, let us know if it. I can't even speak. Luna, let us know if it's a
What them
general or
do?
specific. Yes, yes. Uh, uh, um, Ray has two sisters, Terry and Jerry. And so, Terry, I'm almost certain Terry is the sister. And again, apologize, Terry, if I got it wrong because I'm terrible with names, but I almost certain it is Terry. Terry is who stayed at our house and watched Ghost in the house.
Ah,
Yeah. So yeah, Terry was our goddess of the house for the week, for the
oh,
2 weeks.
awesome.
Yes. And we loved having her here. So it was good.
Awesome. Awesome. New financial venture for my husband. Okay, so you the energy, wait a minute. You want to know about the energy with your husband?
Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate that. And Terry says, yes, I had the name right. That's good.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. Oh. So I'm getting good energy here. Um uh Queen of Swords is here. Of course, you're coming up because why not? Right? Because you asked about this. You care. You care. But you know what? You need to trust your intuition. Okay. But this is also saying is it's good that you're asking about your husband, but also what you got going on, Luna. Are you filling your cup? Are you taking care of your cup? You know? Are you, it's not just about him, but it's getting there. But it's also about you too. Okay, so don't put yourself in the back burner. Now I know you probably want to know because you a little nosy. Why not? The wife always want to know what's going on. Is this going in the right direction, or do I need to help to get pulled back? Okay, but this is good. You do have the Six of Wands. There is like this victory moment coming out of the trenches, honey. Coming out of the rough side of the mountain and going into clear land. But here's what I'm getting: abundance. Okay, abundance and growth here. Okay, so it's nothing wrong with that. Is he going into a partnership? Because I see the Two of Cups. I feel like there is some type of, he's not the only one that's in this deal. This can also be about you though. Let me see. Because I just see situations getting better. You got the Six of Wands again. Definitely situations getting better. This is definitely a time to shine here. Oh yeah. So this may be you both because you have the sun here. So this is really, really good energy. So this is a good venture, I want to say. Five of Cups. This is bringing in freedom for you both. Well, bringing it for you, bringing it for you both because y'all are a unit. Boom. Okay. I do see that what the things that have done, has been done in the past. It's like y'all leaving it over there, but don't dwell on the things that had happened or the things that y'all used to do because now you're moving in a better direction here, Luna. Okay. You have the Star card here. I'm loving this. And I was shuffling. These are cards that keep coming out that is letting you know that things are aligning, that the universe is aligning for you. And this is really, really good energy. Oh, I like them cards.
That's the alignment card right there.
Yes, that is straight alignment. But this is also you putting your energy into this. You're making sure everything is well put together here and things are literally aligning. Knight of Swords. Now, because things are aligning, don't mean you pump your brakes and slow down. This is keep moving, keep being productive, keep going. Okay. You know, don't I would say don't make too many hasty decisions, but just be calculated. you don't want to go backwards. You want to keep staying and going forward, but you don't want to get stagnant here. Okay? That's that energy. King of Swords. This is definitely maturing type of energy. This is working smarter, not harder. Finally, in this energy. I feel like y'all been waiting for this opportunity for so long. It's like, all right, boom. I ain't got to work as hard anymore. Now I'm in a better position. And I'm allocating, because the King of Swords is someone that manages and do it very, very well. And I just feel like this is a maturing type of situation. And you got the Fool here. In this case, this is the Fool energy is take that leap of faith. Okay. And continue to go on it. You know, when it's said, like, when you look at it, you can say the dog is saying, "Hey, don't fall off that cliff." Like you're not listening. You're not listening. But okay, calling. Uh, my mom was calling, and this is saying that dog doesn't know what's at the bottom of the cliff. It could be, oh, I'm just stepping over. The dog doesn't know, but this is also saying, take this leap. It's okay. If you fall, you go get right back up. It ain't nothing bad about it. I just feel like it's an opportunity of learning. It's an opportunity of starting a new journey. Okay. Oh, here's your yes. And that's the card that is sticking out. So I'm done.
But the additional things I picked up is, first of all, he needs to feel as though he's in control and he's running the boat and running the ship and all that stuff. But you've got to stay engaged. Where was it? Well, here it is. Behind the scenes, you got to be manipulating things. You got to be moving things, because again, his ego is a little fragile, and so he's not going to, he's going to want it's me. But again, he needs you. He needs you behind the scenes, kind of manipulating things and moving things around in place so that they click eventually, which is nice. I see the new venture here, and I do see a happiness coming from that new venture. I do also see a 10 of coins, which tells you it's going to be a successful venture, and it is at a time when the alignment is right. But again, I think that you are part and parcel of this
Yes.
success, and you are part and parcel of the way in which this moves forward. I do believe that you are more grounded and that you tend to be more conservative with your choices, and therefore you're not as rash. He tends to be a little more rash because he gets into the moment more, and that isn't necessarily what is needed in this transitional period, because again, this is a big step for you guys. This is not, we're not looking at the small step. This is a big step. So stay grounded, keep using the very essence of the way in which you say things and the way in which you do things that will help him to still feel as though he's running the show, but at the same time, he knows that you're kind of, you're kind of pulling the reins back and you're kind of directing a little bit. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, because again, I think it takes two to make this successful. And if you leave him to his own devices, I don't see the success being quite what it can be, because again, he's a little more rash than you, and he expects everything to just come and happen because he says it, and you realize that does not work that way. So stay strong, stay determined, help nudge and guide him, and ultimately it will pay off. You will be very happy that you did, but also make him very aware that it is not an immediacy in success. It is not an immediacy in getting the resolution that you want or the answers you want. It is going to be a process. Yes. And so remind him that this is a long game, not a short game. But the long game is good.
I also feel like you usher in patience. Okay.
Yes.
That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that Queen of Coins Cups is. Queen of Cups. Yep. It is patience. Yep. But at the end of the day, you're making sure that you are filling your cup up as well. So in order to do that, if y'all are a unit and he's part of your happiness, you got to make sure your happiness is straight too. I mean, in all the way. Yeah. But help bringing in that understanding of like, listen, this is not going to happen overnight. Just calm down. We getting there. This is a journey, and this is what y'all doing together here. Okay.
Yeah. And the other thing to keep in mind with that same thing is that when you talk cups, you're talking water, you're talking fluidity, you're talking change, you're talking adaptability. Not, you didn't get wands. Wands did not come up, and there's a reason. Wands is rigidity, and it's more entrepreneurial, and it's more of a set in stone and whatever. This is saying that what is needed is flexibility. So again, that's what you bring to it. He brings the rigidity, you bring the flexibility. As you progress, there will be changes needed. There will be times where you need to alter things, move things, shift them around. He will not be as open to that as you. He will be more foreclosed in that result, because he's like, I have my vision, I know what I want. And you're gonna have to nudge him and say, I totally get your vision, but that vision will not lead to the success that we need to sustain us. And he will come around, because remember, he needs nudging. He doesn't need spanking. He doesn't need direct because if you contradict him directly, you know that will not work with him. So he just needs you to nudge him, plant the seeds, and let that seed grow, and that's what the change will happen, and that's how the change will happen. So again, use your innate abilities to make sure that you move the process forward in a way that everybody is not alarmed and everybody's happy.
Yes. Remember, you got the Two of Cups. It's a partnership here. You are the partner. It takes both of y'all to run this ship, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Big Fat Greek Wedding, the lady in the Big Fat Greek Wedding, she said to her daughter, she said, it is the father may be the head, but is the wife who is the neck that
The
turns
neck.
the head. Yep.
Yes.
I always remember that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yep. So there you go. Well, with that said, Miss Shawna, we have done quite a long time.
Yes,
So I
honey.
think we should pull it to an end there. A great note to pull it on it, by the way.
Yes.
So it has been wonderful to be back with you and having the energy to just pop like this. So
Yes.
and we thank everybody who popped in with us and shared your energy and your time. We do appreciate that very much. Again, without your energies and without your input, we are nothing more than a vessel, and it sits empty until you guys fill us. So that's wonderful. We appreciate that very, very much. And again, I gotta give my little promo. Again, my new book, The Ultimate Power Within, that is being released on March 31st, Easter Sunday. And Donald Rumer-Rivera. If you can't find it under the title, the name, but my name alone is so unique. And you will love this book. Again, this book is helping you to understand how affirmations can be used to change your situation. You don't need anybody or anything or everything out there. You can do it. It's within you. It's born within you. It's still within you. And all you have to do is learn how to tap it. The neuroplasticity in your brain allows you to reprogram your brain. Your brain is not set in stone. You can change it. And when you do, great things can come your way. Again, not only that, but you create a ripple effect in this world that sets a tenor and a tone that will send positive energies to other people, who then send them to other people. So enough with all of these negative talk and all of this negative stuff we have with each other and these awful social media stuff. We can make a difference. And how we do that is by starting one person at a time, sending out the positive energy and living in a positive way and making a difference. And that one person will touch more. And that's what this book is going to do for you. So let's commit to making the world a different place this year than we've had in the last few. And again, it starts right here within us all. Okay.
Reach out and touch. You made me think of that church. That's the last song. That's when you're about to go home.
Exactly. That's Miss Russ. Miss Russ.
Yes. Somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can.
Get out the lighters, the lighters.
Yes, right?
Absolutely. We are the world. We are the children.
Heck yeah. Y'all, do you feel it? Do you feel it?
And then while you're at it, don't forget also to get Miss Shawna's planner. It is never too late to start.
It's never.
So, and this Astro Planner is wonderful in many ways. The one thing that I will tell you is most important about this planner is it gives you space to write down thoughts and it asks you some questions which stimulate thought. And It makes you think a little bit and then helps you set goals. And then when you read them the next week to see if, or the next month, depending on which part of the book you're in, you can see if you made your goals. And again, by setting goals, you make them, you motivate yourself to hit those goals and so forth. So, and also it helps you understand the planetary motions and all of the significant lunar events and planetary events that are happening each month. So this book is more than mere. It is like multi-purpose. This is a multi-purpose book, but most importantly, it gives you an opportunity to plan and to write and to think and journal. So it serves many functions. Get this book; you will be happy that you did.
Get it. Order yours today.
And remember, the good thing about either of those materials that we talked about is that you know the source. This did not come from somebody else. This is not somebody else's work. It is our work. So if you have a question about it, if you have a concern about it, if you need to address something about that book or her book or mine, either one, you know where to find us. We're not hiding under a label. We're not hiding from whatever. You can come. You can right here. You know where to get us. We are not hiding, and we stand behind what we write. We stand behind what we've done, and we invite people to come and give us feedback and. You know, and if you give me some negative feedback, I'm gonna give you some pushback. But because I'm telling you that if you embrace what is in my book, if you truly embrace, if you get the message that's there and you embrace it, and then for some reason you don't seem to be able to get it to work, I will help you figure out how whatever you're doing isn't quite right, and we will get it to work. Because I have hundreds of people who have used these affirmations and given me confirmation because they put together the affirmations to make it work. And guess what? Angie told me last night that she had another positive situation from an affirmation. And she's like, this is number 3 or 4 or 5. I mean, the point is she was a non-believer. She didn't say much about it, and then when she started doing it, she's been getting one after another after another. And so again, folks, I keep getting, again, what does 5 minutes cost you? What does 5 minutes cost you? That's all I'm saying. What does it cost you? And belief and faith, my gosh. What better thing to believe in than yourself?
Absolutely.
Right there.
Absolutely.
That's the book.
It's only a guide. It's only a guide. You do the work. You do all of it. And it's effortless because it's comes second nature. So
if you'd like a private reading, again, we charge for private readings. We do not charge for these. If you want a private reading, please reach out to Ms. Shawna at her information below or mine at my information below. And we can make that conversation discuss. Also, my son finished my webpage, which I'm so loving. And I'd invite everybody, please go check out SonoranMysticTarot.com. I updated the website. He did the new website for me, and it is freaking impressive. I absolutely adore my website. And you can book you can book through my website the reading. You just schedule it right there, which is nice. And it tells you all the specifics of how much it costs and all this stuff. It's right there. You pick the time and date and so forth. So feel comfortable to go there. But even if you don't need a reading, go there just to check it out and give me some feedback. And because I really do love the work that he did on that website. I'm very proud of what he did. And he listened very well to what it is I wanted and felt, and then he put it in. I'm like, wow, it's even better than I thought it would be. So there you go. And if you have a chance to see it on a computer versus on the phone, I'm telling you, it's the same kind of imagery, but it's very different the way in which it shows itself on both. And so check them out on both. Again, Sonoran, which is the desert I live in, Mystic, which is mystical, and Tarot, which is what I do. And I'll give you a preview. Look at this. This is the first shot of the website. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, I'm already looking at it, child. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Yeah, he did an amazing job. I mean, my son did an amazing, amazing job. So there you go. Well, with that said, Ms. Shawna, have an amazing weekend. Tell Mr.
You too. He keep popping up in here because he want to talk to you. So I'm pretty sure you'll be getting a phone call later.
All right. Well, he knows where I am. He knows how to reach me.
You're back now. He's like, is he back? Is he back? Like, he's back. He's back. So he keep popping in. That's why you keep seeing me looking at him. I'm like, but all I see is his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Looking. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're like a little kid. Jeez Louise.
Is it time for ice cream yet?
Right.
Oh, Well, with that said, everybody, thanks again. Shawna, we'll
Yes.
talk later. Adios,
Yes.
everybody. Bye, bye. Oh, do I have an extra? Let me see if I have an extra get out of here thing. I don't think
Don't
that
do
I do.
Julie's move because she did the same thing.
I'll just do the intro again. Here you go. We'll do the intro as an extra. There we go. We're good.